Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome in to another late night stream with the wonderful, fantabulous DajiCat, or the mildly okay DajiCat, whatever the case may be. I am so glad to have everybody here. And tonight, our goal is to play a fun adventure. We're all going back to high school, y'all. Are y'all ready for it? But the twist is we're going to high school in a particular era of Taiwan when they were under military rule. Hey there. So, Detention is made by Red Candle Games, and some of you may remember Red Candle Games for another game they made called Devotion, and it created a lot of controversy. Unfortunately, there's an Easter egg in the game involving the premiere of the Chinese Communist Party being compared to Winnie the Pooh, and this caused a lot of upset with a lot of people, and it ended up with the game getting banned. I mean, pretty much off every platform that I know of as far as digital distribution goes. They are hosting their own website, so you can still buy Devotion there, and luckily you can still buy Detention on places like Steam or I think I haven't checked, but maybe others as well, like GOG and stuff like that. Um, so this will be my first time attempting a full playthrough of the game, though. Uh, a lot of these games, I have, if you look down in my bio, my panels and stuff like that, it says that I own over 2,000 games on Steam. That is not a flex. That is not me gassing myself up. That's not me pretending I'm something I'm not. I own on Steam. Well, nowadays, I guess I license on Steam over 2,000 games. It's just come from buying stuff on sale a lot. I also do the Humble monthly choice bundle. So I get a lot of games for pretty cheap. I also do like the Yogscast, year-end charity event where they give away a lot of games. I also did some Ukraine bundles and stuff like that. So even though I have a ton of games, it's not like I bought them all at full price or anything like that. But I bought a lot of the games I bought specifically with the idea someday that maybe I would get into streaming and be able to enjoy them with other people. Like one of those, a big one, is actually Undertale. I have never played Undertale. I own Undertale. I've never watched a playthrough of Undertale. I know some of the memes from Undertale. I know about Sans Undertale and Megalovania and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to maybe someday doing a blind playthrough of the actual game of Undertale. Yeah, yeah, you were here very early. Um, no, while we are getting ready to get started up, is there a way I can shorten your name so it's easier for me to say? Because it's Adonalion Fisherman 821. Is there something you would mind me, like a shorthand I could call you by? Well, I'm waiting for the response. I'll just go ahead and get us kitted up over here. Just trying to get it to recognize that the game has started so that it can start capturing it. Please hold on for a second, folks. Um, I did test it earlier though. I didn't do the thing I did with with the with Stray, where I didn't test it and it ended up hoisting me by my own petard. But it looks like we got it rolling. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and turn off our music and get us moved over there. Oh, also for our YouTube watchers, unfortunately, I did find out during our last stream that yes, if I play music like Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne or Golden by the Demon Hunters, or really any copyrighted music, it's going to get got in the VOD. So I did have to set up things so that music doesn't come through over to the VODs or over to YouTube. Just honestly, so I don't get any flags on my YouTube account and get it banned, you know. Unfortunately, you've heard a lot of people get their accounts deleted and stuff like that. I would love to share the music with everybody, especially during on-screen celebrations and stuff like that. I will say that you will be able to hear the music on the stream at Twitch. Unfortunately, I just know from what people have told me that streaming copyrighted audio over to YouTube is something I shouldn't do. And I apologize for that. I really do. Um, but if that bothers you, if that is a deal breaker for you and you're not willing to switch over to Twitch to watch me, that's totally fine. It's just something I want you to be aware of that it's not my preference. I just have to do what I gotta do. All right. All right. Enough channel updates and stuff. Speaking of channel, oh, well, actually, we're still waiting on, of course, our lovely emotes that are coming through. I do think they'll be here at latest by like the first week of September, and I'm really looking forward to them, of course. I would love to have something for everybody to be able to enjoy, and it'll also be something that when I do get around to setting up a Discord channel, those will be available there as well. So people with like Discord, Nitro, and stuff like that can use it in all sorts of fun places. Okay, let's see. I think everything is good now. So let us turn off this and get ourselves moved on over to our spooky game for tonight. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Detention. Um, I've been in detention before. I mean, for me, I was really bad in middle school about sleeping in class. Shame on me for being depressed in middle school, I guess. But yeah, I would go to detention. They used to make me do these horrible things where they would give you like grid paper and make you write one thing over and over again in these tiny little bubbles for like an hour. And it's like, what is this teaching me? Like, all I'm doing is destroying my hand and making me hate to write stuff. Like, why didn't they make me do homework? Why didn't they make me do something constructive with that time, you know? But whatever. Enough complaining about young Dodgy's life. Let's get into this game. Let me double check all the settings are good. All right, I think everything is good. So let's rock and roll. Class, the following material is important. Pay attention, this will be on the final exam. During this time period, many provincial military leaders... Oh, looks like this person's struggling with what I struggle with. The president then started the Northern Expedition securing. Yep. I've been here. Uh-oh. Look, it's Instructor Bai. Uh-oh. Instructor Bai is going to see Kiddo napping in class. Miss Yin, may I have a word with you? Okay, class, let's take a short break. Miss Yin, have you seen this list before? Hmm. Did I fall asleep? This is strange. Where is everybody? How come nobody's here? Like, for real, y'all. Oh, a typhoon alert? There shouldn't be any typhoons this time of year. What's going on here? Okay, like, for real, y'all? This happened to me once, right? Where I basically I passed out while on recess. And everybody, my teachers, my school, everybody just left me out on like the recess area. What an awful thing to do to people, right? But anyway, enough trauma dumping from Daji. Let's continue on. There's a note on the table. Add a journal. Where did Miss Yen go? Whoever was passing this note in class was worried about Miss Yen. Miss Yen keeps calling in sick lately. That's weird. No kidding, man. Hate those other subs they send in. School anthem actually has a decent melody. The lyrics, however, feel like another one of those propagandas promoting patriotism. School motto and rules. The first thing in orientation was to memorize the school motto and rules. All that be honest, be brave, be loyal, be frugal stuffs, and making sure you know it was Principal Mr. Shin who established these foundations for us. Cool. All right. I'll put it in my notebook. All right. Anything else in the back of the classroom? Oh, we can look at the board. It's the bulletin board. The holidays are the only thing I pay attention to. Marked on the calendar are the daily and weekly quizzes, midterm exams, and final exams. Reading this is giving me a headache. 1 second. Yeah, unfortunately it's one of those that while I'm playing it, if I have to alt-tab for any reason, it cuts out the audio. I apologize for that. This is my seat. The chairs are pretty uncomfortable, but I'm used to it by now. What's it say on the board? It's glowing, so it must be important. Typhoon alert. I thought the weather was quite nice during history class. Alright, and what if I look out the window? The sound of howling wind. Typhoon must be getting close. Alright. Oh, now we're running. Room 203. This is my classroom. What does this say? Class schedule. Did I sleep through all the afternoon classes? What's this one? Awful quiet in this classroom. Are they all gone now? Have they all gone home? I mean, if it's a typhoon, they probably should. Which just makes it even worse. Hey, Kit. Welcome in. Which makes it even worse that they didn't wake you up or anything, right? Oh, wait, what's this? A piece of paper lies on the windowsill? Sketch of the old banyan tree. An old sketch of what looks like the banyan tree in a school. There seems to be a figure underneath. It seems like Mr. Bai or whatever his name was. The guy in the military uniform. Right, what's this over here? Girls' restroom shouldn't go in there. Yeah, probably not. And he doesn't need to use the restroom. Okay, cool. We'll try the door in the middle to see if it leads anywhere. Then I'll probably go upstairs first, since it feels like going downstairs is what we're supposed to do. Oh, well, it's probably not going to let me because, quote unquote, the front gate isn't that way, right? Let's see. Let's see if it lets it goes up. Nope. Won't let us. Fair enough. All right. Public announcement added to journal. Due to our ongoing war with mainland China, Instructor Bai is asking students to rat out anyone. Wow. Did they really use the word rat out? I would think that propagandists would use something more noble sounding, but anyway. Hey, Tomato. Welcome in. Welcome in. Adonal Lion Fisherman 821 is still claiming to be the Tomato. Oh, I'm sorry about that. What time did YouTube say it was going to be? But anyway, due to our ongoing war with mainland China, instructor Bai is asking students to rat out anyone who may be pro-communist or show signs of treachery. There are big rewards for informants. It could be possible that I entered the stream time wrong. It has happened before. It will happen again. Say, Mr. Cow sometimes sleeps in here. It's locked and nobody's in there. Okay, can I look in? Oh, just an update while I had it open. Oh, okay. Mr. Cow, Colonel Cow, as we call him behind his back, is a military veteran. Okay. This door's probably also locked. Oh, wait, what? I wanna step outside and look at this thing real quick. Control panel for roll-up door. Open it? I mean, oh, okay. All right, it's a mechanical witch. There are instructions. I think it needs a hand crank. Okay. So let me check out this. Oh, there's some flowers. Can I collect the flowers? A pot for growing daffodils. Only one of them still hanging in there. There's something in the dirt. Dig it out. Yeah, absolutely. An old photograph. Interesting. Can't tell who's in the picture. There's a quote written on it. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. I mean, I'm not sure if that's absolutely true, but maybe so. I guess this is a reference to what it's like being a school teacher or something like that. Oh, so, okay, so far what's happening in this game is, takes place in Taiwan during, yeah, cute, during military rule in Taiwan, I think back in like the 1960s or something like that. And it's right now, our teacher was like disappeared from class at one point, and my character fell asleep during class. So we woke up and there was like a typhoon warning on the board that we need to all get out because a typhoon is coming. But I woke up alone in the classroom and now I'm just trying to figure things out. But anyway, I think this saying, the roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful, maybe like an analysis of what it's like to be a school teacher, that it feels like we're trying to ensure being the roots that feed the minds of the youth, you do not then benefit from what youth provides. Though I kind of disagree. Yes, maybe in the present, but I think everybody benefits from people being well educated and learning new skills. All of society benefits, and that includes the roots of the tree and teachers as well, though I do think teachers are not shown enough love and respect for all the hard work they do. Let's see. Some of the most valuable stuff is in there, including the only telephone we have in school. Well, I want to go in there. Oh, it's the principal's office. Dang it. Dang-nabbit. Okay. Alright, so I think so I see a light switch on here and I also hear flies buzzing about, and it looks like there may be like a body or something hanging there. Or maybe it's just really smelly. Yes, Tomato, I agree. Teachers, especially primary school teachers, teachers who teach trade skills and stuff like that, are invaluable. 100%. Anyway, let's turn on the light and see if it's a body or just a really smelly jumpsuit. Looks like it's just a really smelly jumpsuit, actually. This is one dirty raincoat. That musty smell is horrifying. The flies like it, I guess. A kerosene heater, we used it last winter, huddling around it and having a good time. Nice memories. Let's see. Diamond Sutra. Why would someone put this on the wall? I'm not familiar with Buddhist teachings. Interesting. All right, so I think we got the hand crank. Good deal. So I think that's what we need. Yep, this is a horror game. So if you're not ready for from spooks, so yeah, Monday and Friday are going to be my horror game nights. And that's because I start later in the day. 9, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. PST, and midnight Eastern time. So Monday and Friday, those are my spoopy nights. Wednesday and Saturday are going to be more chill and fun games. I'm actually thinking this Wednesday we'll be playing a game called Later Alligator, which is sort of a cute point and click game, which will be perfect because I think I can finish it in one stream, and then that will leave us open to start a stream for Stray on that Saturday, which is going to be a ton of fun. At least I hope it is. I have some fun things lined up for that. All right. We gotta crank it. All right. Oh, I have to drag from the inventory. Interesting. You do? All right. Yeah, crank it, boy. Crank that soldier boy, Sinji. Oh, my word. I love that stupid meme. All right. Shinji, crank that soldier boy. Pop goes. Boop goes the weasel. Short street back home is through the auditorium. I mean, is there anything else I can do? Is there another way I can go? I don't think so. So let's go through the auditorium. Oh. Hi. Yeah, like many a military dictatorship, there's dear leader on the wall. Yep, totally normal. Just, you know, a girl hanging out in the middle of a typhoon on stage in a chair. Definitely nothing creepy or spooky in the slightest. Full-length mirror makes me want to double check my shirt's tucked in. You know, you don't want to be slovenly when you go up to talk to a pretty lady. Never seen something so normal. Yep. Hi. Hello there. Were you doing drama class and everybody left you too? Wake up, you shouldn't be here. Ooh, music. Where am I? The auditorium. You were sleeping on stage. So my character's name is Wei, apparently. Girl, huh? And her not moving, totally not making me think she's dead. Well, I mean, could be, or she could just be somebody who sleeps in an extremely still manner. Huh? Oh my god, I love the art style. Hey, Aloy, welcome in. Glad you were able to catch this stream. And yeah, no, the art style in this game is amazing, isn't it? It's, you know, it kind of merges a realistic style with sort of cartoon anime style proportions, right? School is canceled because a typhoon is coming. Typhoon? I just came from my classroom. You're the first person I could come across. Weird. How did I... We should get going. It's getting dark in here. And the rain is starting to pour. Wait. My necklace is gone. What? Have you seen my necklace? I don't think so. How? I must have lost it somewhere. Girl? What part of... There's a typhoon? Mother Nature is about to make us her bitch? You not get... Do you need help finding it? Would it be too much trouble? Well, we'll certainly find it faster if we look together. Thank you, then. What kind of necklace are you looking for? A deer-shaped jade pendant tied to a red cord. Oh my god. Nothing good can happen of anything tied with a red cord in spooky East Asian stories. Let's split up and search for it then. There's no way she's actually going to look. Yeah, I think it'll be up to me to find it, right? Ultimately. Thanks. That means a lot. Alright, well. Yeah, usually in games like this, even if you and another character are looking for it, it's always you who finds it first. Well, maybe she left it in her jacket. Well, that's a military jacket. Seems odds and ends in an old military jacket. Nothing special here. Okay. Air conditioner? Or, well, just a fan, probably. Oh. How does she lose it back there? Something's in there, but I can't reach it. What do you mean you can't? Oh my god. Okay. Do I still have the hand crank? Can I use that? Of course I don't. That would make too much sense. Flagpoles and class signs. Yeah, pretty much. That is what they do in video games. This stuff is used during our school assemblies. Oh, an umbrella. Yes, we can use the hook on the umbrella to catch that thing. Oh, it's a broken umbrella. Well, the handle's still good. All right. There most definitely is. Yep. Snag that thing. Yep. There it is. Like, did someone prank her? Did someone steal it and hide it back there? A fine quality deer jade pendant. For some reason, it got thrown into the vent. It didn't even look thrown. It just looked like it was placed back there. All right. Oh, she got off stage. Okay. All right. Why were you sleeping in the auditorium? Well, I don't know either. Yeah. I'm still feeling a little dizzy. Let's find a necklace and go home. Okay, well, I found the necklace, but I gotta drag it. Yeah, she only looks in one spot. She doesn't go anywhere else. Well, she did go off the stage, so maybe she was looking on the theater floor, or the auditorium floor, rather. Is this the necklace? You found it. That's awesome, thank you. Oh, we did a good deed. Oh, she's wearing it. That's cool. Where'd you find it? In the storage room next to the stage. It seems like someone threw it into a vent in there. What? Why would it be in such a place? I know. That's what I've been asking. Well, forget it. You found it anyways. Let's get going before the rain gets heavy. Sure. All right. What does she say now? Thank you for finding my necklace. Let's head back home. All right. Well, now it's an escort quest. Everybody likes a good escort quest, right? Yeah, it is raining pretty hard already. An aged banyan tree. It's probably been long before people settled on this mountain. It's too dangerous to stay here. Yeah. Been here forever. Wow. What's that say? This rock's been sitting here for quite some time now. People say it fell from a small temple in the mountain. Okay. Alright. It's the security office by the main gate. I guess even the guard left for home. Here's the campus exit. What does this say? Oh, it doesn't let me read or explain what that sign is. Okay, fair enough. Well, looks like we got out of detention early. Oh, she's running ahead. That's not good. Not gonna lie, whenever I see someone's mouth open and close without moving, like they're saying the actual word, makes me think of them like fish. Yeah, the animation is probably not the best in this game. It does remind me of like old anime where the mouth flaps were just like ba 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 whenever they talk. What? The bridge collapsed? Oh shit. No freaking way. Oh, oh god. Yeah, that's not normal water. Whoa, why is the river red? This looks like, it kind of looks like blood. Blood? Don't say that. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. What happened? Okay, let's calm down and think about it. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Oh, I would love to hear this. Well, I mean, like, I remember one time there was a Yeah, it looks like this isn't a normal typhoon. Exactly. So I do remember one time there was like one of those retaining pools for a mine that gave way, and it basically turned an entire river red with like rust and other heavy metals in it. So I guess there could be a rational explanation for it. Why is it red? Even muddy water shouldn't be this color. If there's a typhoon with a higher iron content, right, exactly. Ah! I think I know the cause of this. There are a few factories located upstream. Oh, you see? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. It's probably them dumping chemical waste into the river under the cover of a typhoon. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Are you sure? I've heard people talking about it. Perhaps you're right. The worst part is we don't have a way to go downhill now with the bridge gone. Tons of people cross this bridge every day. This bridge should have been better maintained. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of places have like factories and especially mines upstream, just because mines are in the mountains, and mountains are where a lot of mining happens. And so if those retaining walls fail, it goes downstream and pollutes all sorts of drinking water. Guess we have to head back to school. It won't do us any good standing here in the middle of the rain. True. Don't worry, it's just a typhoon. The school has enough supplies for us to get through the storm. All right. I guess I can trust you. You seem like a reliable person. Just trying to be optimistic. Let's get going then. I mean, I did find your necklace. Is that, am I gonna get a smooch for that? I mean, maybe just one on the cheek. Maybe just one on the cheek. Anyway, all wet and tired. What a day. Just rest up for now. We may have to spend the night here. Even if she trusts us, I don't trust her. Fair. Oh wait, haven't officially thanked you for finding my necklace for me. Smooch time! I'm Fang Rei-Shin. Oh, her name is her thank you, I see. Giving me that bad juju. Honestly, everything in this game is kind of giving me bad juju. Perfect example of a mom voice. Yeah, are you talking about me? Yellow Cake, go to your room. I'm Fang Rei-Shin, a senior from Miss Yen's class. You can call me Ray. How about you? What grade are you in? So you're my senior. Miss Fang? I'm Wei Chongting. You don't have to be formal with me. It's a bit awkward. Just Ray is fine. Normally, we don't go to the senior building. I've heard that it's a very competitive environment where everyone works their butt off studying. Nuh-huh. Ha! It's not that awful. Some of us still do what we want. I do envy you for graduating. Soon you won't have to see Guofang on a daily basis anymore. I'm just going to apologize. I don't know how to speak Chinese or Taiwanese. I'm going to slaughter these names. I apologize in advance. Instructor Bai? I don't even dare call him by his whole name. Rumor says he was a relentless killer during the war. I wouldn't dare do that in front of him either. We're all pretty terrified of him. I'm going over there and give you a hug, Yellow Cake. Aww. We avoid him any possible way we can. Ahem. Hey you, come here. Why are you hiding from me? Are you affiliated with the commies? Whoa, that was a perfect imitation, giving me goosebumps. Ha! Anyways, just hang on tight, buddy. It'll be your turn to graduate next year. Sigh, life's a struggle. Hey, I know what we can do. Let me go use that phone in the principal's office. See if I can contact anybody. Then I'll grab that heater in the storage room and a couple of blankets from the health center. That should be enough for us to get through the night. That's a well thought out plan. Do you need any help? I'll be fine on my own. You should rest up here, Mrs. The man's got it under control. Of course he does. Now that he said that, I think he's gonna get killed. That's my prediction. And then I want to play as Ray for the rest of it. Hold on there now. Don't take me as one of those spoiled, pampered girls. I'm probably more capable than most of you boys. Sorry, that came out the wrong way. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I know you were just trying to help. Okay, how about this? I'll go make a phone call. Then we can find what we need together and carry them back. All right, that sounds good. I'll wait for you right here. Just hurry back. It's getting real dark in here. It's probably not going to be any better lit out there, honestly. Huh? Did you make the call already? On my way. You should hurry back so we can get the other supplies. There's no right way to have said that, yeah? Not really. What happened at the bridge was unexpected. Let's see if we can reach anybody in town on the phone. My guess is no. Just based off my understanding on how these games usually go. Alright. Ooh, wait, what the? Oh, we in Silent Hill now, everybody. Yeah, that was very much the vibe. What? Oh my gosh, what are we supposed to do about all this? So I think we crossed over into like the land of the dead or something. Got spirited away or some nonsense. Something. Oh, whoa. No, we literally just vanished. Holy shit. His footsteps echoed softly, invoking a trace of suspense in me. Reality faded away as time stood still. So I think Wei literally did just get spirited away. I swallowed hard as the emptiness confined me. Wow. Holy, what the? Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? So Wei does not look like, and I do not mean this is a pun to be in a good way. Ooh, ah! Why? What happened? Looks like he's not breathing at all. Is he dead? Man, this reminds me a lot of Corpse Party. I don't know if anybody's ever played that series of game. Bad juju, bad juju, no bad juju, leave now. No, exactly. But Corpse Party is an amazing game, and maybe I'll play it on stream sometime. But everybody gets plays this game called I forget, it was like the Sachiko game or something, and they get spirited away to this alternate version of a school and have to survive it. It's really spooky. Oh, sorry, what's that about? Sorry about that. I didn't think that was aggression. But AutoMod tagged it. I'm still trying to learn how the AutoMod works. But anyway. Is he dead? But how? He was fine just a moment ago. I mean, not even we know, which is what is really creepy. We just saw him go into that alternate school and just vanish. Oh my god, I just met you. Tell me this is only a bad dream. Okay, Ray, take a deep breath. Fair, fair. There's a notebook on stage. It's Wei's journal. So at least I get to saw him looking through it earlier. Perhaps there are clues as to what happened. Kinda looks like, well, I mean, so Markiplier is like what, German and Korean. So yeah, he does kind of have a little bit of the Markiplier vibe going on. Like a young Markiplier, right? And when he has his beard shaved and stuff. Yeah, I can totally see that. All right. Fortune-telling poem. A fortune-telling poem from the temple. Turn the wheel with the laws of universe to reveal path ahead. Huh. Turn the wheel with the laws of the universe. Interesting. Yeah, we saw these. So it looks like we're supposed to find a wheel. And something about the laws of the universe is involved in it. Interesting. So... Thanks for bringing the typhoon to me, I guess. There's nothing in here. Oh, I know this jacket. It belongs to Mr. Cow. Huh. Take this candle with me. It should light the way. Good idea, girl. Good idea. All right. LOL, get showered. Is there anything? Ooh. The dead mouse. No wonder it smells so bad in here. Well, that wasn't there before. How long have we been out? Added a notebook club. A note with a conversation. Hey, I heard a teacher's started... Rats. We are the rats. Hey, I heard a teacher started a club for students and are reading some prohibited books. Really? I thought that book club was just a place for studying. I bet you anything that Markiplier has probably played this game too. I should check and see if that's the case. It does seem like something Markiplier would play though. I know we just finished playing Indicopia not long ago and he's been playing it as well. And he seems to be really enjoying it, which is neat. I'm really glad for Andy Land for getting all that attention. It's made me crazy. I was crazy once. Now I just want to get away from all this. A basket filled with trash. All right. So, can we just leave? Ooh. Now, wow. So the world is completely different now. Why is there a grave here? The engravings on this tombstone were rubbed off. Oh man, wouldn't that be wild? But nah. When was this built? A shrine worshipping a few deities? I don't recognize any of them. Hi, Mark! Oh, hi, Mark! I don't recognize any of them other than the Earth God. Huh? What's that thing next to the incense burner? Oh, auditorium key. There's a note under the key. What's this? Oh, facing the lingered. Oh, I think these are the monsters. Facing the lingered. Up at the shrine. Seems like a page from a children's book. Don't be scared when you see the lingered. Just hold your breath and quietly walk away. How do I... Oh, right click is how I have to hold the breath. So I'm holding... Oh, trail downhill has overturned. Oh, is it buffering? 1 second. Let me check. Weird. On my end it seems to be fine. You know, one thing I want to change real quick, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We'll just do that. All right. And buffering is my fault. This is divine punishment. Well, you have performed many an evil deed. Okay. So, click and hold my breath. And then make it. Okay. So it seems like the lingering, probably. Oh no. Get in there, girl. Shit. So it does seem like the lingered. Like a lot of ghosts, they can detect the breath of the living, which is why it's important for us to not breathe around them. Evil deed that I regret none. Yeah, and you inspired me to. I hope I can wake up from this nightmare. You inspired me to engage in evil deeds too. I also, yeah, as you saw, I also went to guy numbing an apple and dropped the unfems your boy redeem, which was pretty fun. Locked. Well, I have a solution for that, I believe. Should be the right key. Christ, that's strong. Oh yeah. Oh, the phone's ringing. So, the principal's office was locked before, but maybe Wei managed to unlock it? Who can be calling at a time like this? Perhaps I can get some help. Yep, it's unlocked, so maybe Wei did that for us before he got. Bookshelf filled with books about history, leadership, and war. If I remembered right, the principal was also a war veteran. Hoon also balded him. Oh no! That does sound like something Hooney Tunes would do. Shwemo panting is a scene from near to school. Okay. So I'm gonna look around a bit before I answer the phone because I'm just worried something spooky may happen when I pick it up. This is an altar for praying. We found our save point. Very good, very good. All right. This file cabinet, shouldn't it be locked up? A watch list for what? The folder is empty. All right. Wei said he was going to try to get a hold of the townspeople. Maybe they're calling back? All right. Hello, I'm a student. Damn, this is loud. Hello, I'm a student from Greenwood High. Someone here was found dead. Please send help. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Bang, I am waiting for you in the counselor's office. What? Who is this? Oof. What in the world is going on? Who was that? How do you know it was me? The counselor's office is on the 3rd floor. Oh! What the fuck was that? Damn. All right, kid. Thank you very much for joining us for a little bit. I hope you have a good sleep and that you'll have a good day tomorrow. Save progress? Absolutely. All right. Oh, that got me good. That little spook. All right, so we need to go up to the 3rd floor. Before we do that, though, I'm just gonna. A lone daffodil must be very hard for you. We're going to just look around real quick. Oh right, this is. Yeah, this is back in the auditorium. Did we say balded apple? I think we unfemmed him, but I do recall balding. Oh. Oh wow, someone boarded up this. Someone also boarded up this door. What? Mr. Cow's room, what's on the door? It seems to be a bunch of talismans painted on it. Strange, it's not locked, but I can't open it. An essay from my sophomore year. When's the last time they updated his bulletin? Okay. Oh, okay, so yeah. A strange combination lock? I can't open it unless I know how to read these weird symbols. Okay. All right. So we gotta go back and get upstairs. I also kind of want to go back and check in the classroom I just woke up, fell asleep in, see if there's any clues in there. It's interesting that wow, okay. House talismans of protection over law. I'm beginning to think that we're not in the real world school. Can't see inside at all. She's locked out because she has evil spirits within her. I mean, can't see. There's something in there. Like I can see something. I don't know if it shows up on stream, but it looks like a silhouette. And it may very well be. She may be an evil spirit. Maybe that's why she's ended up in this world. Maybe she's the one. Maybe she's possessed and is the one who killed Wei. Who knows? The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire. I may be able to cut it with the right tool. Okay. Died young. Oh my gosh. Can we go in? What's the board say? You are on your own now. Who wrote this? Yeah. This is way seat. There's some writings in the desk. Strengthen thy wings. The sky is the limit. That's kind of sad. Like, I'm not sure. That's a flyer. Oh, gambling is prohibited on campus. This is the school's ban on all acts associated with gambling. Whoever's caught gambling will be expelled. Interesting. But that's kind of sad, you know. If Wei is indeed dead, the notion of, you know, all of his possibilities being cut short is a pretty sad one. Oh, I wonder I hope there's not, this is, I think, the room that had that stinky suit in it. I hope there's not like a creepy body or something in there. Oh, no, wait, this is the bathroom. Oh, this is the girls' bathroom. That's right. This used to be where I could clear my head. Right now, however, it only gives me goosebumps. What's this? There are pliers in the sink. Oh. I wonder if we can use that to cut the barbed wire. My head hurts and I look like hell. How did Wade die like that? Am I in danger as well? White dear, please tell me this is all but a nightmare. Forgotten or just too... Oh my... Oh! Wow, okay. Forgotten or just too scared to remember it. Wow, okay. She may, okay. I think the possessed by evil spirits suggestion has just gotten some new legs under it. The door is all covered with stains. Is it mold? This is disgusting. How did it get so nasty? A rotten smell coming from inside. I don't want to open it. Darkish red stains in the sink. Something's jammed in the pipe. A dye in a place like this? Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. I wonder if Ray is brave enough to go into the boys' bathroom. Actually, it looks like a pile with debris is blocking the way. Seems broken parts of desks and chairs from the classroom. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm about to get got. Okay, I think I'm fine. Woo! Okay, I need to hold my breath while trying to get past this person. All right, or maybe I can just go through the classroom. Maybe that's the play, right? Yep, that's the play. Good deal. All right. All right. I think I have the right tool for this. I can just cut it with this. Let me cut this. Good deal. Good deal. Awesome. Detention. Yeah. Hey, Ophelia. Welcome in. So yeah, I'm planning to do Detention tonight, and then for my Friday stream, I plan to get Devotion and play it. Hi, girly. How you doing? Have you had a good day, a good night so far? Help center. Okay. Note on the floor. Ah, food offerings. Hi, Luminara. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to see you both here. And yeah, this is actually my first time doing a playthrough of Detention, so I'm really excited to enjoy it with all of you. Oh dang, it looks like ads are about to start. I'm gonna hit a snooze real quick actually, just so that we can hang out a bit more. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. I'm getting ready for bed and tucking my birds in. Oh, you got birds. I love birds. Birds are amazing, like, partners in life. They are so smart, they are so clever and so fun. But yes, I'm planning to play this today, of course. Here's my thought. Okay, one second, let me finish my thought and then I'll read Tomato's thought. And yes, on Friday I plan to get and play Devotion for the first time, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So here's my thought. Wei woke up alone while under a hallucination from the evil spirits making him not see other people. The girl is possessed and is being chased by more ghosts that are trying to take the last of her humanity, while each time she passes out, that time she is under the control of the evil and does stuff she wouldn't want to. And there are still students here at school that can't do anything but hide behind talismans from the girl possessed by evil spirits. I mean, I think based off of what we've seen, that is totally possible, right? Honestly, I do think both of them, both Wei and Ray, though, are in like a spirited Wei version of the school. Basically, they're in the spirit world, and maybe that's why the typhoon is here and not in the real world, and why the river is red and all that stuff. And I don't think there's any real students here. It's just both of them are trapped in the spirit world. But the girl's been here longer, and she's been possessed by some of the regretful spirits, and she was used to kill Wei by the spirits after she fell asleep. Put down the offerings and reverse the lingered. Then hold your breath and do not linger. Okay, that makes sense. They do. Lingered are, they love their noms. They're very hungry. They're hungry folks. Altar for playing. Yes, let's go ahead and save our progress. What's this? Oh, food offering. Excellent. That could be useful in the future. If I'm right in any way, I'll be celebrating. Hell yeah. Let's find out, right? Oh, there's like a switch. Oh. And a key. There's shadow in the corner. Pull the board up. Yep. We want that. Medical supply storage key. Excellent, excellent. All right. Wait, what the hell? Several documents on the desk. Patient records. How can students... Okay, diagnostic reports from the health center. How can students be injured so severely like this? April 20th. Hong Ming Chung, 17. Gender male. Right arm... comminuted fracture. Left wrist bone fracture. Yikes. Looks like that's the only one. Okay, and these are all the clues. I get it. All right. All right. Let's see. Locked from the it's locked from the other side, so I can't unlock it using this, I guess. All right. Well, we'll just save again before leaving. Yep. There they are again. Okay, so yeah, I need to get that one away from the door, so that's why I think I need the food offering for. Daji, I'm sorry, but on my side I keep buffering, so I might need to take drastic measures, and I might need to turn you down to 60 feet. No! Banished to the high pixel dimension. Can I also have a food offering, hun? If I could give you some tasty noms, I'd totally do it. Oh wow, she hungry. I don't have any tasty noms, unfortunately. All I got is that you can throw like snowballs at me and stuff like that. Or squirt me with a water bottle. Man, maybe I should add an animation from Monster Hunter where they like are animated cooking stuff to my streams. That would be amazing, right? I love, like, I was just playing Final Fantasy XIV earlier, and I did the new Monster Hunter crossover. Nope, that doesn't work anymore. Sorry. It's a channel point redeem. No, I made sure to fix all that. Yes, I did the Monster Hunter quest for the first time, and I did the cooking animation in game, and it was wonderful every single time. It just looks, like I'm a pescatarian. I don't even eat ribs, but it looks so good when they do it, right? Emergency showers and eye wash station. Something in the water bowl, another dye. Okay. Someone been here? Floor's wet. A sharp smell coming from the metal box. This is paint thinner? Interesting. Maybe I can use it on the door where all those talismans are drawn. I'm not a veggie. I'm a pescatarian. I do eat fish, and we do seem to have a lot in common, though, for sure, for sure. What's up, twin? Oh, poor Popcat over there. Look at Popcat over there. Popcat's just a happy little boy. Unlocking the door. I can get in now. Ah, so this is the other side. Oh, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. And we'll go ahead and save since we got past that one ghost. Oh, we can get a... Hell yeah, another free food offering. Let's go. Ray keeps winning, folks. Ray keeps winning. I have the meats. All right. A lot of unhappy for me sounds going on right now. Okay, so I think, yeah, we're not going to go back that way. All right. Let's see. So I don't think we can do anything with that. Let's go up real quick. We haven't been on the 3rd floor yet, though. Oh man, bloodstains. I don't like those creepy, giggly sounds. I tell you that much. Oh. Only a single desk and chair sitting in the middle of the class. It evokes a sense of solitude. Huh? There are some engraving marks on the table. They seem to be words and symbols, but they're too faint to read right now. I mean, I don't think... This doesn't do anything. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Okay. Interesting. I don't know... And I don't know if anything we have can do anything to help with that. Let's see if we can go out this door. Maybe that'll get us past a ghosty goo or two. Right. I don't like fish or any seafood unless it's tuna fish from a can. So I can make my brother's tuna and fish sticks. Okay. All right, so unfortunately some people are banished to the ad dimension, so we'll take a minute to hang out in this room so we can let them get back. So I actually don't eat tuna fish that much anymore, though I used to love tuna fish salad a lot when I was a kid. Nowadays I eat more salmon. I make salmon salad and salmon cakes, and they're absolutely scrumptious. But yeah, I do enjoy fish sticks as well. Fish sticks are pretty tasty. Yes, you still have diplomatic immunity. I think it was my, I forget. Was it Zero or Kit who gave it to you? I forget who was the one who gifted it to you, but yes, thanks to them, you are here freely, my friend. But yeah, most of the time I eat vegetarian though. I do enjoy like salmon fillets and sushi, of course. Though I actually prefer sushi without raw fish in it. Though I do find that when I go to a new sushi place, I like to get a basic tuna roll because I feel like a great way to judge the quality of a sushi place is whether or not they know their way around a basic bitch tuna roll, right? If you mess up a tuna roll, you're probably not that good at sushi. But anyway, all right, ad break over. Let's continue. Welcome back from the ad dimension, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I'm glad you're back with us so we can continue on. Anyway, don't remember there being steel bars here. Guess I'll have to find a way to the other side. Well, dang it. Yeah, that's what I predicted, is that we wouldn't be able to do much here. All right. So let's go back down to the 1st floor. Again, the one time I had shrimp, it was on vacation. We were staying on a farm, and the guy we were staying with made shrimp. I had some of it, tasted bad, and I felt violently ill. Really? Oh man. So when I was growing up, my uncle used to actually go shrimping off the coast of South Carolina. Like he partially owned a shrimp boat even. And he would bring shrimp back from the coast, and those were some of the best shrimp I've ever tasted. I think he's too old to do that now, but that was, eating like his fresh fried shrimp when I went over to visit his house was one of those little joys from my childhood. Freaking love salmon. I swear it's the best tasting fish. Same, twin, same. It's also the only fish I think my sister will eat. Yes, shrimp uncle. Let's go. We love shrimp uncle. Okay. Oh, no, thank you. I do not want any kisses from you, thank you. Not even 160p has saved you. I'm so sorry, Tomato. I appreciate you being here regardless, of course, but if you have to go, I totally understand. Okay, ooh. Okay, I think I made it past her. Good deal, good deal. That was good luck right there that she did her JoJo phase walk step past me. Okay, I think this is where we use the paint thinner. Should be able to remove the talisman drawing. Very good, very good. Now we're no longer banished from this room as an evil spirit. Me and the evil spirit residing within me. Okay. Why is there a knife? I've sent you back to 1080p. Thank you. Well, at least, I mean, it's still buffering, but at least now we can see better, I guess. If it's an intermittent, like, slowed down outage sort of situation, yeah, like, setting it down to lower won't do anything for it, unfortunately. Why is there a table? Why is there a knife stabbed in the table? Despite the rust, it still looks sharp. All right. Table's a mess. Someone stabbed it repeatedly with a knife. Did Mr. Cow do this? Yikes. Let's see on the board. A country map. We have to memorize each province's name for geography class. If I'm going to suffer, I might as well suffer in high fidelity. Same! Anyway. Funny thing is, I'm not even familiar with our own little town. What's the point of knowing about places that are so distant? An interesting way of thinking about it. Free calendar handed out by the township office. Every household has one. Poster of a famous celebrity. Right? So this looks like a gambling den to me. I don't know for sure. All right. A chipped white ceramic bowl. Can't lift it up. Somehow it's stuck to the table. There are scratching marks inside the bowl. Guess remember, people gambling in school was not a rumor after all. Part of me thinks this is how we get our combination for that one gate, right? Water bucket, something in there, another die. Dark stains in the bottom of the bucket. That smell and the swarming bugs. Better stop looking at it or I might throw up. Dice in the bowl. We gamble. God. After, so I did post a short today of my gamble only run on YouTube. I still can't believe that when I started a gambling only run the first 3 times before that first bill became due, that I literally did not win a single double or nothing and had to borrow money from Big Tony. So funny. Anyway, the room smells like alcohol and old smoke. I'm suffocating. Yeah, I bet it reeks in here. Anyway, I have 3 dice now. Throw the dice. Yes, indeed. Oh. Well, those ain't dice. But 6, 2, and 3. Whoa, what's this? Teeth? I thought I was holding dice. God, I have that luck in gacha games. Lumi has that streamer luck. Yeah. Oh man. Like, someday I may play a gacha game on stream if people really want to see me do it. Me and gacha games, though, we do not get along. Problematic luck gap relationship. Yep. Teeth. I thought I was holding dice. 6, 2, and 3. These numbers, no way. I'm pretty sure those were dice when I threw them. After throwing dice in a bowl, they turn into teeth. Are the numbers supposed to mean something? Like I said, I think it has to. What's that sound? The bowl came loose. Now we have a hey everybody, free ceramic bowl. I guess we didn't keep the teeth though. I wouldn't either. It's probably for the best. Those games want to eat your wallet so fast. For real, though. But I mean, like, I have had a lot of friends have fun with them, and they claim they haven't spent that much money on them, so I don't know. Cutting throat. Oh no. The prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with the blood. Are we going to have to cut Way's throat? Am I ready? Wait. Oh no. What do you have the channel points to do? What are you about to do to me? Oh no. Ah! Listen, the typhoon is supposed to stay outside. This got so far away from dice gambling so fast, yeah. Anyway. Okay, so I wonder if I can, yeah, like, let me see, 6, 2, 3, can I do it? Will it let me? Okay, so it's not even gonna let me try. Fair enough. All right, can I creep past this person though? Honestly, I don't need to. I can just go in the door. Excellent. So I have a knife. I have a friend. And this is the one innocent person here. I'm going through my Twitch settings and I saw you followed me, by the way. Thanks. Yes, of course. You're totally welcome. Jeez. So wait, do I, yeah, so I guess I need the bowl to gather the blood. All right. Oh no. So what if he's still alive? What if we're killing him right now? Yep, and then we need to gather it in the bowl. The blood's draining into the bowl. Oh, it's, oh shit! Did you see that? His eyes open. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. That was messed up. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? The prophecy is revealed when a sacrifice is made with innocent blood. Okay, so we got the... Yeah, totally not Bessie behavior, right? Twitch setting menu is bad, and no, I didn't see it. Okay. So I guess the big question is now, what do I do with the bowl of blood? Is there anything else out here, like... Oh. I don't think there's anything else out here that I can remember. I think what we'll do right now, since we haven't saved for a bit, we'll head back to the principal's office and get a quick save at the shrine. Maybe if we bring the bowl of blood to the lock or whatever, maybe that will do something. All right, to get there. Okay, we're gonna go to the lock first instead because I don't want to deal with that bee over there. Wait a minute. What if that evil spirit is just my character when she's possessed? Wouldn't that be freaky? All right, let's see. Do I use the blood on this? This doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, well, the only other place I can think of is that desk upstairs. So maybe we'll go up there and see if pouring the blood causes the words on the desk to stand out. Okay, she teleported away. Don't mind me, I'm not breathing. This is just like alien isolation. If I'm not breathing, you can't hear me. Please. Gonna save over here. I feel blessed. All right, up the stairs we go. I think it was on the 3rd floor, if I'm right. I mean, there's a ton of blood on the wall, so maybe that's a clue. All right, right. Yep, okay, the blood sank into the marks. What can I use to print out the engravings? So I need like a piece of paper or something, right? I mean, it's not like I don't have a journal with plenty of pieces of paper. Like, can I do that? Can I just use the journal? Oh, making a print with the notebook. Blood print. Added to journal blood print. Yep. Okay, so that's what we needed. Printed from the classroom desk. Yeah. I was gonna be kind of mad if it didn't let me do that, right? Written the symbols and numbers from I Ching or the Book of Changes, an ancient Chinese divination text. A microcosm. Yeah, this, not only is this Wei's notebook, but now we've soaked Wei's notebook in Wei's blood. It's really dark. A microcosm of the universe and a symbolic description of the processes of change. Yeah, it took me a second to figure it out too. 6, 2, 3. So 6, 2, and 3. So 6 is the ones divided top and bottom, 2 divided top, 3 divided middle. And we'll probably review it again before we try the code downstairs. Yeah, I hear you over there. I don't even know if I can make it that far with the gate in the way. All right. Whew. I tell you, this game, it gives, the sounds in this game are so good. Like, I love the art style, but just the noises that these creatures makes, oof, goosebumps. Ooh, the breathing especially. Ooh. All right. I love the studio. The sound goes right to your spine, yes. And I really can't wait to check out Devotion. I'm so glad that, like, I can buy it from their website, because I was so worried that, after they got it taken off of Steam and like GOG also didn't put it up, that there'd be no way to get it. And that would have broken my heart. All right. I think it is 6. 2. 3. Bingo bango. And so far the puzzles haven't been too, I've also liked that the puzzles haven't been like the kind that break your brain, where you just have to try everything until it works. Oh, geez. My candle ain't doing much for me in this space, huh? All right, it's a little bit better up here at least. Door's boarded up, I can't go in. Door's boarded up, I can't go in. Oh. Well, a lot of shit went down in this room, it looks like. At least we got a place we can save. Holy cow. Alright. Wood debris hinders my sight. Okay. And I just love, like, Eastern horror games in general. I think Far Eastern horror, Korean, whether it's Korean, Vietnamese, Japanese, Chinese and Taiwanese, Indian, all those places, because the horror that they present is so outside of what I knew growing up. It's just amazing to experience. Accidentally sold chat. for a moment while trying to solve my buffer problem. Wait, you stole chat? How did you steal chat? That make no sense. It's locked. It's locked. Uh-oh. Um. I think only choice is to run from this thing. The hallway was not this long before, I don't think. Yikes. Poland and Russian horror, also very, very good, very good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where did we end up now? Oh, this is not a good room. Any room that has like this much written on the walls, something bad has happened. Needs to stop skipping like day. I mean, if you're going to be the last girl in the horror game, you definitely... Door has disappeared too. Shoot. Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha, Amitabha Buddha. Someone's written Buddha's name all over the wall. Yeah, the door is gone, y'all. Okay, okay, what's this? Okay. Counseling record. Interesting. Piece of ripped counseling record. Age 17, mother is a housewife, negative, troubled attitude, constant tardiness, gradually improving, require follow-up. Encourage leisure activities such as reading. Signed by faculty members, counselor Changming Hui, homeroom teacher Yin Sui Han, GRTC officer Bai Gu Feng, and principal Shin Gin. So it's intentionally ripped. I forget. Like, did we know what Wei's age is? Age 17 would make me think that maybe this is Ray's counseling record, because she is a senior and older. But it could be Wei's. Wei, I think, is like a sophomore, but I'm not sure. Oh! I think it was ours. Given that we are now, like, back home in a flashback, I think it was ours. They say I should enjoy my youth, but I find it difficult. Do we know anything about Ray's parents yet? I mean, I think we're about to learn about them, yeah. What happens after graduation? Where should I go? Will I end up like mom? Stop worrying so much, Ray. Life moves on regardless. Yeah, that's true. Be hopeful. At least this weekend's going to be. My bed. Sleep much better on my own. I will say, you know, if Ray unalived herself because of depression or whatever, that would add to the possibility that Ray. I know, listen, first of all, the only correct way to spell Ray's name is using Taiwanese kanji, okay? But it is spelled in game R-A-Y, that's true. But anyway, if she like attempted to unalive herself or even successfully did so, her being possessed by evil spirits would make total sense then. It's foggy outside, I can barely see the roads. Because that happens a lot in like Far Eastern medias. Evangelion vibes, am I right? But anyway, or Sailor Moon, you know, Rei Hoshino. Someone cleaned the desk up. I think the studio really likes to put pressure on how Eastern countries tend to downplay and brush off mental ill issues. Yeah, I agree. And it's a real tragedy, I think. A lot of countries all over the world, especially very conservative and religious countries, it is, you know, especially those of us who enjoy anime, like talk about like needs and hikikomoris. But when you think about like what life is actually for people who are like that, it's actually pretty tragic and horrifying. That rather than trying to get help for you, like being as a family willing to admit that a family member of theirs needs some help, they just basically lock you away from the world, and say that's fine. And to me, that's heartbreaking. It's like there's so much you can do to get people help, to learn how to deal, like to interface with the world in a way that is healthy for them. You don't need to just lock them away. But yeah, rub some dirt in it, Core. Yeah. Someone cleaned, which by the way is the worst piece of advice. If you have an injury, do not rub dirt in it. That is a bad idea. Someone cleaned up the desk for me, probably mom. I feel like there's no privacy in this house. Yikes. Yeah, well-built closet. Part of my mom's dowry. What's this over here? What? Mom's throwing my stuff away without telling me. Photograph found in trash. A quote is written on it. I'm sad. I know the perfect solution. I'm going to isolate you till you learn better than to be sad. Yeah, basically. Remember, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I will say this, and, it's kind of a callback to my Soma playthrough. Hope but hope by itself, even if it comes to nothing, just having hope in your heart can make life worth living. I think a lot of people downplay how powerful hope can be and how much of a change it can be for someone's life just to have a little hope. But yeah, God, I love Soma. Maybe someday for a channel anniversary, I'll play it again because I love that game so much. And I'm so excited that it sounds like they may be potentially making another. I find a pigeon can also help. Yes. Yes. Good animal friends who love you regardless of whatever else is going on can help you so much. But maybe someday I'll do another playthrough of Soma when maybe like as a channel anniversary thing or something. And I'm also looking forward to the potential that they're making another game in that universe. I know there's some ARG stuff going on around right now, and I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes, I heard that as well. Yeah. Lots of good things are potentially coming down the pipeline, and I'm so ready for it. All of it. Anyway, I hate it when she does this. For real though. Like, she's 17 years old. Give her at least a little privacy, right? Anyway. They're fighting again. Feeling a bit sleepy now. I should go back to bed. I'll never get used to this, yeah. What a good year for us. I mean, as in the gaming space, definitely. In the horror gaming space, especially. Indicopia came out, and it was such a good time. I enjoyed it so much. If a paper plane could whisk my dreams away from here, where I could wake up and find myself in a foreign land, to start a new life as a stranger to all. Can't wait for Daji to play the Midnight Walk. Yes, like I said, I have it on my wish list. I do have a lot of other things planned, but I do look forward to getting to it. Oh, how wonderful that'd be. Wait. Is this back in the auditorium again? Definitely with the next Steam sale, I plan to go ahead and buy it if I don't get it sooner. Yeah. Where am I? The field is collapsed here. Everything's flooded into a river of crimson mud. There doesn't seem to be an end. Yes, she does. She does absolutely do that, which makes me think, again, given what we just saw, the relationship with her family, maybe she did try to do something to hurt or unalive herself. The command post? So this is the middle of the field. Interesting. There's so many. Is that like a flagpole? I thought for a second it might be like a gallows. Or a flagpole stand. The ropes keep knocking the poles. Mm-mm. What? So someone's still throwing paper airplanes, it looks like. An old brick building we used to call the Red House. The Japanese used this place as a barracks during their occupation. Mm. Yeah, it could be. Or it could just be that it opened the way for an evil spirit to possess her body. That happens a lot in these Eastern horror games as well. Oof. Oh, man. Okay, we got a shrine, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. We also do have ads starting in just a little bit over a minute. I do apologize to all. I will once again just try to wait for you and until you come back and just chat with everybody else who's still with me while you're banished to the ad dimension. Yay, ads. Yeah, you only get to say that because you have a gifted subscription, Tomato. Anyway, Hebei Wu Chong, black and white impermanence. According to legends, they are two ancient officials. During a routine inspection, misfortune befell them, and they perished trying to protect one another. The Lord of the Dead, seeing their loyalty, appointed them the duty of messengers of death. It was then that people who died would see them arrive to claim their souls. Wow, okay. So I guess maybe those are the monsters we're dealing with now. In the school, it was the lingering, and now we're dealing with the judges to take people after they die, which would add up to a lot of what we're going through. Oh. And there they are on the door. All right, ads are starting. Yeah, they sound very friendly and chill, right? Like the judges of the afterlife should be. But I hope everybody's enjoying the game so far. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I do, even though it's a very simple, like, side-scrolling thing, with, like, occasionally you are looking through the character's eyes, it's been very effective at using the medium to deliver spooks and scares. Like, when we put down the phone, I still don't know what that face it showed me, that monster, like, gaping piranha face was about. And then it did the whole thing with, having Wei open his eyes after we cut his throat. Oh my god, that was the worst. Like, I imagine that was supposed to happen, and I mean, maybe I could have cut myself. Maybe that's another way I could have gotten blood. I don't know. Maybe there are multiple endings, and maybe I'm on the bad ending now since I chose to sacrifice Wei rather than try to sacrifice my own blood. But who knows for sure, right? Still, I am enjoying myself, and I'm glad to have some people to chill with me and enjoy the game with me. And thank you for taking a moment for us to wait for the people to come back from ad break so that we can continue to share it with us. Yeah, I'm thinking that Ray must have gotten up to something. I'm just not sure 100% what yet. Oh, yeah, look at these two guys. Man, is that the lead singer of Kiss? Gene Simmons or whatever his name is with that big old tongue. Boy, I bet he's popular with the ladies. These are supposed to be guardians, but they look more like Hebei Wuchong. Yeah, I agree. Lovers. Yeah, lovers in death. Oh, yeah, they're probably popular with each other, right? Hands look like they should be holding something. What could they be missing? Well, it looks like a fan, and I don't know what that's called, but looks like some kind of wand or something. You know what? I love Kickstart My Heart. Okay. So I think to get through the door, we need to find the fan and the, whatever the other item is called. Unfortunately, I do not know. Door is completely blocked. This should be the puppetry clubs. Oh, interesting. So I'm guessing, did this hurt? Love hurts. I see. I see what hurt. Yes, it stings a little, especially when it hits me right in the mouth like that. A puppet theater on a hand-drawn card. During summer break, the boys in class would use this as their battle tank. Oh, that's cute. Unfortunately, they quickly broke the wheels. Well, yeah. These are not tank treads, these are just like wagon wheels. There's a note in the cart. Illustration, Lantern Spectre. And your mouth was open. Oh yeah, oh man, that got me good. I've been beamed with a snowball once with my mouth open. Oh man. Yeah, I grew up in the southeast, so snow was a rare treat for me. But I did enjoy like doing snowball fights and building snowmen and making like snow forts and stuff. It was so much fun. Pow! Right in the kisser. Absolutely. If you chance upon the lantern spirit, avert your gaze and stand unmoving when it comes near. Still your breath, do not panic, and it will keep moving on. Okay, so we're supposed to avert our gaze and hold our breath when they're near. Oh man, I gotta go to bed. Thank you for the stream. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you, Ophelia. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And just take care of yourself in general. And I look forward to catching a stream of yours sometime. And also seeing you maybe in my streams in the future. Take care. Let's see, what's in here? Got waist deep snow here before, and I'm unironically not joking. 6'7". Oh, are you 6'7"? Holy cow. Then yeah, that's a lot of snow then. Dang. The glass speakers here are from our biology lab. What are in these things? Like Ani heads? This guy is looking like they're having a good time in there though. This looks like a doll head or something. I'm too tall, I hate it. Yeah, I can, you know, there are benefits with being tall for sure, for sure. But then you try to like fly somewhere and you have to fold yourself up like an accordion to try to fit in the seats, right? And also everybody asks you to get stuff off the high shelves and everything. They're each holding puppets inside. Oh, so these are all puppets, I see. Yeah, pickling puppets. I want some pickle puppets. Oh, a furnace? Okay, what's this? A brick furnace? I remember back then, Mom said she burned spirit money to bless our health and good fortune. I always thought of it as closer to dealing with the devil. That's an interesting way to look at it. So I'm guessing we need to find some spirit money, which I'm guessing, oh, what's this? A large mass of puppets hanging from the ceiling. I do not like that. Puppets in horror games are never a good thing. Nothing says not creepy like a room full of puppets. Exactly. Doors locked from the other side should lead to the atrium. Well, let's go downstairs first. What is that? Well, it's holding the thing we need, that's for sure. A kneeling figure with a wooden token on its back. Can't really tell who it is with the hood on his head. So, could be Wei, could be Miss Yen. I know Miss Yen was taken away. Wooden stocks and shackles, a bit of dry blood on the edges. Another person. Yikes, a kneeling figure, some blood on his head. Yeah, during this period of martial law, there was a lot of concern of communist spies, and stuff like that. So a lot of them were taken away by the military police and disappeared, basically. Interesting. The temple's divine incense burner. Before we pray, Mom always lights 3 incense sticks. She tells the god her name and birthplace, then launches into a spiritual drivel. Wow. She often lays her many promises and wishes upon them. Why does she not tell a real person? Instead, they fall upon an invisible god. This cell's empty, smells like rotting plants. Well, I do not want to go in there, and I'm glad it's not giving me the option to do so. Another kneeling figure. Who are these supposed to be? Oh, interesting. Spirit money, there we go. Spirit money, commonly seen at temples. So many words, so little time. Spirit money, commonly seen at temples, burned to sacrifice to spirit gods for fortune and prosperity. So we need to go back. Middle door is locked. Okay. I do not like any of this. Hi, Carlito. Welcome in. We're getting spooked right now. Spooked good and proper. God, I love your emotes every single time. They just make me happy, though. But yes, welcome in. Thank you for joining our stream. Hope you enjoy. It's, you know, our late night stream, so of course we're doing a horror game. This is Detention. It's a Taiwanese. It's a horror game based. Look at this. Oh, unfortunately I can't see it too well. Let me see. Oh, Shargel. Okay. Oh, it's a donut shark. That's cute. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we burned a spirit money, I believe, and get something in return. Oh, otherworldly spirits, offer the spirit money to ask for your protection. Yeah, this is a Taiwanese horror game based in like 1960s Taiwan during the military government they had then. The fire went out, the furnace suddenly gone, cold, is something in there? How can this be? It should have been reduced to ashes if it was inside. Well, feather fan. So we got one of the two things for the door. Cool, cool. So, I don't like the puppets. Okay, so I'm gonna hold my breath and hope y'all leave me alone, please. Whew, okay. It should have been very hot, right? It should have burnt our hands trying to get it, but I guess the game has some sort of mercy after all. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the fan on the door just to see if it gives us anything. I know sometimes if you even just have partial completion of a puzzle, it'll give you something. Yeah, totally normal puzzle puppet activities. Scaring the shit out of me. Save progress, sure. All right. So let's go over here. And I believe if I remember correctly, let me double check actually. Yes, Gene Simmons, he's the one who gets it. There we go. Doesn't he look happy? All right. Unfortunately, it didn't really give us anything for doing that, but you know, it was worth a shot. I've been caught like stuck in many a puzzle in these games just because I forgot to, well, I neglected to partially complete a puzzle and then it gave me something I needed to move on to the next part of the puzzle. All right, let's see what's upstairs now. This goes up through, but the gate is locked. Makes sense. Roots growing out of the seams. He gives off "What's up" vibes. What's up? Oh man. You know, one of the things I haven't watched yet is a new scary movie. Maybe this October I'll see about trying to watch it. There are various films in the rack. They seem to be all tangled together. Well, that's not good. Take care of your film strips, everybody. The film in the media room is being projected from here. Our military education class often played political propaganda. The instructor always has a million things to say about whatever happens in the film. Are there any other films we can play? For real, though. Okay. So I don't think there's anything we can do in here just... Alright. I don't think there's anything we can do in there just yet. Oh, they took away my food offering. Well, that sucks. Well, I still got my necklace at least. The white deer is the mystical creature who guides the lost and miserable. Man, that's kind of heartbreaking. Does that mean Ray was lost and miserable? Mm. Don't like that thing blowing in the breeze over there. Okay, let's see. I don't like what? That's like I've seen that used as like a meme image before. Not that one though. Leave your death in the hands of others? Wow. That's grim. What does this one say before I pick that up? Patriotism demands of us sustained sacrifice. Hoo boy. Okay. Unmarked grave embedded in the middle of the room. There shouldn't be anything buried underneath. Well, if I get a puzzle, if I get, yeah, those are incense. Can I take those? There are 3 unlit. Okay, let's take them. I bet the kids were excited just to get out of school, like all movie days at school, even if it were bad. I mean, true. You're right. You're right about that. Oh, now it bears the name of Wei. What? So it keeps on going back to Wei dying. And the board. When did all this writing appear? Snitcher? Okay. So my theory is maybe this is like a guilt dream of Ray's. And Ray is experiencing guilt because she snitched on something Wei did and ended up getting Wei killed. I don't know if that's true or not. But just based off of what we see on the board just now, that would lead me to that conclusion. Decided to give you all the facility I stole today. You are now 2090p. Hell yeah, let's go. That's even higher than the graphic fidelity I'm playing in. You are seeing the game in super fidelity. All right. All right. So I think we need to go back down to the basement maybe and use the incense there. Okay. You're supposed to wait until he goes past. Okay. Whew! We barely made that. Holy shit. Man, and that was creepy how he leaned down to like sniff if he could smell my breath. Whew. Oh, let me see. What? Creeping and sneeping your bird? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and allow that. Creep is sniffing you, perv. Yep. All right. Oh, we have to go down to the basement, I think, and use the incense on the altar down there. Hopefully, the guy, the creepy guy, who was like spooking us out earlier, does not come back to spook us further, because I would hate that. You know what? I take it back. I'm going to save first. I think that is the play. I think saving right now is a good idea. Thank you so much. I feel blessed. Blessed to not have to go back up to the top floor and have to sneak by the creepo perv lantern guy. Just ask the evil spirits not to haunt you. Legally, they can't without consent. Oh, this is the 1960s. It was a different time. I mean, it should be that way, but I don't think it is. All right. You want incense? I got incense. All right. I'll do as Mom does with incense in hand, ignoring the kind of prayer she'd prefer. I ask the gods only for a way to live as myself. Interesting. What was that sound? I bet the door's open now. Yep. Please don't get up and come after me after I take this. Receive the token. Okay. Alright. You're right. And you play a woman who deliberately had less rights than men, sadly. Who debatedly had less rights than men, sadly. Yeah. I mean, at this time period, definitely, unfortunately. Especially under a military junta. Alright. So we got the token, and it's just a wooden token is what it's called. Wooden token taken from the figure in the basement cell. Yep, stupid sexism. And we're gonna give it to the other guy, the ZZ Top looking guy. Gene Simmons and ZZ Top together at last, am I right, folks? A chill air drifts inward. So I think they're the judges to the underworld, so maybe this is supposed to be like the underworld now. The walls are pretty beat up. It'll probably collapse one of these days, yeah. A copper statue of the president. It can be seen from almost anywhere in the school. A Japanese-built wooden building. The floors are always creaking. The teachers' offices are inside. All right. Stupid sexism, always so sexist. Man, I can't believe the sexism is so sexist. Sexism should try to be better, you know? It should try to be better. Do better, sexism. Stop being so sexist. The windows are covered in protective talismans. Got another phone in here. Isn't this the phone from the principal's office? Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know a number to dial, so I guess I need to find that first. Something important on these bookshelves. How about here? Cabinet looks familiar. There's a key inside. Roof key. Okay. So I know that it looked like the way to the roof of that previous building was gated off, so maybe we need to go there, but we'll check the rest of this building first. Uh-oh. Alright. From what I hear, some buildings were made to have creaking boards, so only housekeepers knew where to step to not make noise. Huh. That's an interesting idea. It would make sense, right? That way, nobody could sneak into your house. Though that sounds like Winchester Mystery House level paranoia to me. The music room inside, there's a piano inside. It was probably used during our freshman chorus competition. Like an early form of alarm system, yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. What is that? We have music class scheduled every semester, used by the wealthy. Yep. It's mostly used as a testing center for what? In the middle of the room hangs a bird cage. A puppet lies, not another puppet. A puppet lies locked inside. It's got a hood on. I've never seen this style before. Well, we could try the key that we got, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. What were they testing? Man, this piano's seen better days. So it looks like only these 2 notes work. Oh, these 3 notes. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be playing or trying to play. Probably something to open up that cage. Huh? One-way light switch. Well, leave it on. Please. The broadcasting room, there are some playback devices inside. Interesting. On the table are some broadcasting equipment. The speakers are emitting a small staticky sound. You can almost hear whispering. Oof. What is this over here? There's faces in it. A tree's grown through the wall. There are leaves all over the place. Moss grows on the door and windows. Okay. Yeah, I'm buffering. So sorry for that, tomato. A large 8-track player. It's usually used for school broadcasts. The power's connected. Do I just need to stick an 8-track tape in? Well, I don't have one yet, so... Okay, it just looks like everything's just reading it. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Elden Ring. I was about to say Elden Souls, that would have been funny. But anyway, Elden Ring with like the trees with bodies and faces like growing out of the roots and stuff. What's through here? Okay. A wooden puppet theater. I see it often when we visit the temple. There seem to be a couple of props on the theater. I'm with the ladder, take a look. The scene, is it trying to remind me of something? Well, it looks like Wei. You know, dangling over the chair you were sleeping in. Here are mannequin hands. It's a setup for a puppet play. Yeah, it looks, again, I'm really leaning towards Twitch has betrayed me by putting the quality setting on auto, and auto hates me, yeah. Twitch has betrayed a lot of people lately, especially with the whole, oh, we'll just start training AI on your chat and stuff like that. It's been really rotten. Alright. Seems like there's something stuck inside a tree. Ah, we got an 8-track tape for that room we were just in. Cool. What does it say? 8-track tape found under the tree containing 4 tracks. So, it's half of an 8-track. This one is labeled prohibited. The contents are probably censored. Got it. Yeah. And the fact that you had to opt out instead of opting in was so dumb. But anyway. So, I think now we go back to the room we were just in and play the 8-track tape real quick. Of course, somebody turned off the lights. Guess they're a jerk about it. And the lights don't work. Even better. I'm just gonna move away from that. I don't want to deal with that. You know, I probably should. So I just added those in there to let people know that there's TTS and multi-chat and multi-stream available. I probably should add like an actual chat command to that now that you mention it. Just though, I mean, it's now a bit command and not like an actual chat command anymore. So I don't know. I'm still sorry. I'm still learning how to properly stream and stuff. Text to speak is what PopCat does over there. That's what that means. All right. So sounds like music. Sounds like propaganda. Oh, is it not working? Shoot. You know what? I'm so sorry about that. 1 second. I'm glad that you tested that because I do think I forgot to set it up. Let me see. Is there a way I can refund that actually? No, PopCat, why? And then you made them upset. Am I doing chat right? Okay. So I do apologize for that. I totally forgot to start up PopCat before starting stream today. While I'm working on this, I'm going to let chat go to commercial so that I can test and see. I would like to be able to like refund your. You know what? I'll just put in the message that you just put in. And there we go.
Am I doing chat right?
So there you go. And actually I want to go ahead and snooze. PopCat did a fish. Yep. Every time, I swear. All right. I think the fourth one is probably the important one. Keeps repeating the same notes. So. My God. It should be working now, yes. Okay, so once again, I feel like I need to write this down. Two, one. Two, one, three, three. And gosh, I wish I paid more attention during music theory in school.
Pop, I am free of mortal shackles. Fear me, humans, for I am PopCat Almighty, the all-powerful. No one and nothing can stop me.
Oh no, Tomato has taken control of PopCat. Oh my goodness. Okay. One. Okay. So I think there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 notes. And maybe if it's playing throughout the loudspeakers, maybe this will be easier than I think it's going to be. But I'm still not looking forward to it. Oh, it is playing. That's excellent, actually. Good news, everybody. I have freed Popcat. Listen, Popcat is an extremely powerful being. As let me see. Okay. So I'm definitely not doing it right. Let's see. Okay. Piano puzzles, am I right, everybody? We did it! Woo! And as a reward, we're going to do a quick ad break, and then we will be right back. I'm actually going to take a break myself to get some additional water and stuff. Be right back. Alrighty. So now we are back to it. And the ad break is over. Good news, everybody. Everything worked out perfectly. So we are now, a metal sound comes from somewhere in the room. So I do believe we did play the piano right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed my recital. All right. So cage door is open. Inside is a puppet. Take it. I don't want to, but I think to progress, I have to. Oh, puppet found in the music room with a hood on his head. Its attire is strangely familiar. I bet that's for the puppet show. I bet I have to put, because it's supposed to be me sitting in that chair in the puppet show. So that's probably what I gotta do with it. All right. Alright, but let's also look out. Door's been unlocked. Interesting. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna go try the roof real quick since we got the key. So let's see. What is that? Well, that was unfortunate what we just saw. Bloodstained film. Oh, this is also probably going to be real unfortunate. Projector film found on the roof of the red house. Yeah, it looks like somebody, I'm guessing a ghosty goo, just jumped off the roof. But yeah, whenever I'm on a roof in one of these games, I get flashbacks to Silent Hill 2. All right, so I'm gonna go to save real quick, and then I think we're gonna go and do the puppet show. And then I think after that, we'll take this reel to the projector room and see. Actually, I think the projector room is in this building now that I think about it. Yes, because this is where I took the incense from. So we're first going to go to the room with the projector in it and change out the reel and see what that does for us. I think it was on the 3rd floor. Yeah, I think it was on this floor. Because it may give us something else we need in order to finish the puppet show with. Yep, here we go. I'm sure this is a good idea. I'm sure nothing bad comes of this. Oh. Alright, then we hold our breath. Wait for them to creep on me for a bit because that's part of the dealio. Alright. And then we scooch on by. 025. 1, 2, 1. 025. 1, 2, 1. So I'm thinking that's what we have to dial on the phone. 0 to 5, 1, 2, 1. Alright. So we'll go try that. 0 to 5, 1, 2, 1. Alright. Man, I much prefer the modern version of Saja Boys. I think the quickest way to do this is to go out this way through the gate. Save again. And then we'll go through the gate. And that should take us back to the front of the building, which is right next to the phone room, which is where we want to go first. Alright. Well, let's make a phone call. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Hey, remember Rotary phones, kids. All right. Miss Fong, your country appreciates your assistance. What's left is only a dial tone. Oh no. Yeah, so we just called the phone number we got from the bloody reel, which we got by going to the roof. Okay, so I'll catch you up real quick. 1 second. So, after we completed the piano recital, we there's a big audience there for us to clap for us, number one. Then we got the puppet, and the puppet had a hand in it inside the cage it was in. But after that, what we did is we found out that on the other side of this building, it takes us back to the first building we were in, and we were able to use the roof key to get to the roof. On the roof, we were able to follow a person who jumped off the roof, but they left a bloody film reel, and we were able to use that in the room with the film reel with Way's grave and stuff to find out a telephone number, which I believe was 025121. So we came back here, we dialed it in, we got a message on the phone that says, Miss Fang, which I believe is us, your country thanks you for your assistance, which is further pushing me towards the idea that she snitched on Wei and got him killed, or got Miss Yen killed, one or both. Because that was basically, oh, here's a little doll, a military police puppet. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this is all we need for the stage show, if there's a third one. Oh man. Then there's eyes and stuff looking at us. That ain't good. Yeah, that's the music room. But yeah, this is leading me to think it's another story about guilt. 1 second. I bet by the time you got back from getting water, I was just getting out of my room. My room isn't big, my door's just busted. Oh, that would make a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah, a door that's not working right is unpleasant to deal with, that's for sure. Alright, so I think what we need to do is we need to put the puppets on the hands, and it's going to show us a show. Oh, the lock is half gone? That would make sense. Okay, so it looked like they shot me, like shot the puppet that's supposed to be me. A visceral scene is what's coming out blood. Why am I being shown this violent scene? But no, it looks like the military police. I didn't think a real bullet would come out of that gun. There's even a smell of gunpowder. His head has been destroyed. So yeah, once again, it is, you know, my character who has a bag over her head in this. I think this is who I'm supposed to represent me. Oh, so it can lock, but it can't unlock. Wow. Talk about an unfortunate combination. But anyway, yeah, so my character snitched, and then we were both taken, because I think that's why my character, not only is it to hide her identity, but suggests that maybe she was taken as well under suspicion. But they ended up killing Wei. A key fell out of the puppet's body. Basement key. All right. Yes, you do. I hope you get that sorted out sooner rather than later. Tomato doesn't sound fun to deal with. All right. So, Fun times. We're going back to the basement, y'all. Does everybody love a good basement adventure? Oh, I'm not going here yet. I'm gonna save. I do not trust the basement. Not in the slightest. All right. It's annoying, but not yet a real problem other than an inconvenience. Yeah, that makes sense. It is a hassle to replace a door, even if it's annoying to deal with. Are you just hanging out? There's some blood on his head. Incense still there, okay. Don't mind, just gonna walk by. Cell's empty, smells like rotting plants. Alright, and I think this is the door in question that we need a key for. Alright. Alright. Leads to like a classroom? Oh man. Okay. Another flashback? It's a wall, dear God. Yeah. Wei, thanks for doing this for me. Not at all. I'm always willing to help if you ask. I'm sorry to have to drag you all the way here to my classroom. It's okay. My classroom has individual studies now. It'd be a bother if we were there. You're sure nobody else knows about these meetings, right? Of course, miss. Absolutely not. One thing, though, this book list is quite sensitive and material. Please be careful with it. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I know reading these books could be trouble. God, there's a movie reference I'm thinking of. I can't remember the name of. But it should be our freedom to pursue knowledge, right? It should be. It really honestly should be. Yeah, I'm with you on that. In fact, I think Miss Yen also said something like that before. Knock over a book. I don't get the reference, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I think you're just like her. You're both courageous and talented. You think we're alike? Interstellar, I think. Oh, okay. I can't compare her to her anyways. She's the principal's daughter, and they're known to be a family of successful scholars. It's okay. I believe she thinks highly of you. I remember she gave your work a nice compliment once. She said, "Strengthen thy wings, the sky's the limits." Oh, I do remember reading that on the board somewhere. She really said something like that? Hey, let me ask you a question. I see Miss Yen and Mr. Chang chat a lot. Do you maybe know what kind of relationship they have? Interesting. So, a new character, Mr. Chang, enters the plot. Interesting. And there's a note on the table now. Is that the book list? A paper bag left by Wei. What? I've been weak, but you once told me the pen is mightier than the gun? Wait, what? With proper use, I could use this unassuming list to practically destroy those in my way. So I think this is supposed to be metaphorical, right? Like, again, we saw in the play, Wei gets shot. And it's possible that... I don't think either of them had a gun. I think this is a book list. Like, what this represents is the book list. But how the book list was used was that it ended Wei's life. It was as deadly as a gun. Even though it wasn't really a gun, it led to him getting shot. So I think that's what this is supposed to reference. Hmm. Where are we now? Well, you know, if Chekhov's gun on the fireplace, we have a gun now, we need to shoot someone with it, right? I'm just guessing though, we're going to be using it to shoot Wei, unfortunately. Even though I don't think we shot Wei ourselves, I think we just did something that led to Wei getting shot. Man. Okay. One of these mirrors is probably going to be messed up. Yeah, you can see the bag on this person's head behind her. Oh, it's Miss Yan. What are you doing over here? As a teacher, I always show concern for students who are a little rebellious. Remember what you did? What? Have you forgotten, or do you not want to remember? You... Just a harmless piece of paper, right? Instead, I had to die, he had to die, and many other students had to die. Oh, shit. So each time it buffers and comes back up to speed, I think I missed so much. I'm sorry. I hate that. You know, at least the VOD will be available on Twitch and YouTube for those who are struggling watching the whole thing. So I hope that helps at least. Was it you? You just keep causing trouble. You're driving me crazy. Sometimes when you trip up, you're never able to get back up again. How dare you? This is all because of you. You ruined
Watch out.
everything.
Popcat will protect.
Oh, thank you, Popcat. I appreciate you protecting me with your vast internet powers. You ruined everything. If you had a problem, why couldn't you have come talk to me instead? Shut up. If you're gone, I missed what that said. Again, I think that's a metaphor. I think we used the book to get rid of her. There was something we were in an argument about, and we decided the way to get through it was to get rid of her. If you weren't here, all would be well. Yes, it did look like the puppet of Miss Yen, the puppet with the bag on his head. The judges of the afterlife, I think, or at least one of them, the one with the beard. Justice Chung Hong. Mom likes to bring all her worries and concerns to you. Yeah, probably what the girl, the woman with the bag on her head was supposed to represent Miss Yen. Yeah. Show us what you got. Something I think is fruitless, but sometimes there's no one else to look to for help. My hands together in silent prayer. Here are my questions. I, Feng Rei Shin, invoke your guidance. Will my parents who quarrel and fight have a second chance together? Yang Po, the laughing answer. You cannot cry over spilt milk. Is that so? But that was my family. My mom and that person, we used to smile and laugh together. Will I be able to live life by my choices and follow my heart down my own path? Yang Po, the laughing answer, so I can only face reality obediently. And wait until God knows when? Do I have any other choice? Also ask about love. Will I be able to live a simple life with loved ones and family? Yen Po, the crying answer. Do not seek what cannot be. This was just a humble request. And it seems like none of them came up good. You can be so cruel. Do I ask for too much? Is life just never ending, just a never ending bitterness? Or is it all just me? Divine answer. So it is because of me. Yeah. So much guilt. Youth is hardly ever given a choice. Push through the grind until their innocence fades away. Wow. What just happened? So we asked. Okay, I'm gonna read this. I've become a wooden horse on the carousel of life, a jumbled mess of lifeless emotion. So what just happened is we asked the judge, Cheng Huang, about our life, you know, to predict our life, predict our, you know, our prospects, if our family would get back together. I know nothing of the Western afterlife. And also, if we would find love. And basically it was all either the laughing answer, which was saying, you know, there's no use in trying to fix what has been broken. You can't change what is. And then the crying answer, which is basically saying, no, you will not have a simple life with loved ones and a family. And then she was given a divine answer when asking who was at fault, and the divine answer basically said it was her fault for how everything went. So pretty grim stuff. Infused with frantic energy, I spin ever faster on life's carousel. Yeah, this is very much, I think, about Ray and her guilt. A radio? Seems like the static in this room is coming from this. Maybe I can get something if I tune it just a bit? Maybe. Interesting. I don't have my gear necklace anymore. Okay. That's pretty. The controls on this are a bit wonky. The atmosphere in this room has changed? Wait, so... Is it changed? Oh! That's interesting. Do bills need to get paid again? The ceramic piggy bank. Big round eyes waiting to be fed. Okay. I swear. How do these crossovers between the games I play keep happening? Okay. Someone's home? A nice way of changing the scenery. There's Mom. I feel like Mom's always been a traditional housewife. She doesn't complain even when wronged. I really don't like that. I get that. There's no way to go into the past anymore. So where to go? Yeah. Back then, besides the New Year's, Dad never drank at all. I miss the days when he had jokes and stories to tell. Never drank at home. Wow. And earlier, she didn't even refer to him as her dad anymore. I guess he changed so much. Man. So I know in Far Eastern cultures, it's not something, whoa. Not something that is done to hang up pictures of people who are still alive. So it's interesting that there seems to be a picture on the wall of Ray there. A glass juice cup. Oh man, when the lights flicker, you can see her eyes are red. Pictures of mom, dad, and I. Maybe her dad died and mom remarried. Could be. The eyes have been rubbed off. Well, it looks like when the lights are off, we can see. Door is locked. Strange quote on door. Meet the right person at the right time. Oh, interesting. So, so these look like minute hands and hour hands. Oh, okay. So that's going to drip into the cup, I guess. A juice cup, it glows with a dull melancholy. Filled glass cup. Okay. So, it looks like that is like 3:30. And that one is like 7:30. So 3:30 and 7:30. Oh man. What? Okay, so this is them having a fight even though we can't see them. Okay, 3:30 and 7:30. But we have to find a clock we can manipulate, I guess. Okay. Let's see. I guess we need to go to a different time. All right. Okay. Oh, the piggy broke. Giant piggy bank broken up for one's desires. Bills must be paid. Oh, everything's upside down now. That's interesting. Have we entered the upside down? Salt? Puddle of clear water on the ground. Okay. And oh, I did not know if that would work. Puddle of clear water on the ground. Only it now pulses different color. Gonna go find a Demogorgon? I don't know. Wait, so this just takes me to the same room? Oh. Oh. Wait, if I turn off the light. Oh, I see. And then it tells me which door I need to go into. That's cool. That's a cool puzzle. I had no idea that was going to work. Oh shoot. So we are on the ad break, so I'm gonna hold off a little bit and let the people on ad break come back. It should only be about 36 seconds. I mean, it was just pure luck. I play adventure games a fair bit, so I know to try everything on everything. I had no idea that pouring the juice, the filtered cup into that was going to cause something to happen. I mean, you've watched. How was my day? I mean, my day was pretty good. I got a fair bit done. Got some got a fair bit of important real life business taken care of, and did some cleaning and stuff after all that was taken care of too. Anyway, welcome back everyone. I'm sorry I missed that the ad break was about to start, so I do apologize about that. So what we just ended up doing is we found a puddle of water, and then we were able to take the juice, the pink juice we got in that other room, and pour it into water. And when we were trying to do this puzzle, by turning the lights off, we can see the glowing footprints of what we're supposed to follow to get through this door puzzle. So that's what we're doing now. All right. Syringes? That's not at all pleasant. What's this? Oh. Note on the floor. Ads for private investigator. Oh, husband cheating, comes home late. We specialize in tracking people. This was like an ad for a PI firm. Okay. So I wonder if that fight was over the husband cheating on the mother. Man. Can I go out this door? Yeah, I can. Let me try this other door in here. Oh. So this is just two of them in bed with each other. Back then, laying in bed, I could hear Mom and Dad chatting through the walls. They had such a bond back then. I don't know when their idle chatter turned into deafening silence. Later, Dad only came home when he got roaring drunk. Mom always huddled in a corner trying to hide her tears. Wait, this is interesting. Okay. I know how to solve this puzzle. So this should be... no, okay, good. So it should be 3:30, and this one should be 7:30. Right? Three clocks. None of them running, but it looks like I can turn their hands. Or did I remember it backwards? I thought it was 3:30 and 7:30. Maybe it's 8. Okay. I'm gonna try flipping the script around. Maybe I misinterpreted which one was the long hand and which one was the short hand. I don't know. I may have to go back to that previous room. But just in case it changes something that's not in this room, I'm going to change it to the time that I thought was right. 3:30. Because maybe it's not one of those puzzles that's like, oh, you get it right, you immediately get a ding dong or whatever. You have to set it and then come back to it. Okay. Okay. The teacher's desk, on it are plenty of assignment papers. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to just try to see if there's any other time on this radio. It just seems to be these two. I want to try when it's not. Number one, I want to save because yeah. I'm also going to try this door because I haven't tried this door yet. An old door, the door's locked. Okay, well that that saves me a lot of trouble. So let's go to this time. And then we go back in here. So, I mean... Okay, maybe that's not 7, maybe that's 8. Again, that's, I mean... Wait a minute. What if the orientation of the paintings matters, right? Because these two paintings are not right side up. So in this case, it would be actually 6:45, and that would be like 1 or 2 o'clock. So that would be 6:45 and 1 or 2 o'clock. Let me double check that. Yeah, 6:45 or 1 or 2 o'clock. All right. That's the only thing I mean, it's one of those things that could be a part of the game or could not be. Sometimes they do details like that mean something, and sometimes they mean nothing. Man, the afterlife here is creepy. I hope I never go here when I die. Same. All right, 6:45. Let's see, 6:45. And then we go this, and it should be, no, like this, and there we go. Or if I die, yeah, if you die, you know, okay. Oh. Did he bring a mistress home? What the fuck, dude? You can see even the handprints in the bed. One day, Dad came home inebriated and tripped at the front door. I couldn't stand seeing him on the ground all the time, so I went and gave him a hand. Besides the sense of smoke, there was another smell. A faint smell of powdered makeup. Maybe dude was just a drag queen. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm hoping for too much with that one. There's like a crumpled up piece of paper on there. Is that not something I can take? Okay. So we solved that puzzle. Okay. Something happened in the previous rooms then?
PopCat Almighty grants all listeners immortality and the ability to pass as any gender you want.
Damn, PopCat. You so good for that. You so right. I mean, I wouldn't be handing out those powers willy-nilly. You gotta be careful. Certain powers that be may catch attention, you know? Alright. So... did anything change here? Maybe we can get through this door now. Yeah, things have changed. Oh, damn, the buffering. I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do about that for you, Tomato. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is a normal forest. An absolutely normal looking forest. Every forest I've been to has looked like this. Yeah. Spooky man on the boat included. Oh, okay. Is this Mr. Chang? Guess I'm not immortal or can pass as any general. Aww. I'm sure we can bequeath those upon you someday, Tomato. I received your paper plane. Oh. So she was sending messages by paper plane? Is that why the paper plane matters? I was truly worried you were still having trouble at home. But it looks like my concern was slightly unfounded. Like the white daffodil, you are innocent, vain, and candid in nature. Perched aside upon... Is this dude hitting on Ray? Oh no. Perched aside a pond in Snow White admiring your reflection. Wait. Oh no. So does Ray have a crush on Mrs. Chang? Is that why she was curious about their relationship? And that's why she snitched on Miss Yen? to get rid of her so that she could be with Miss Chang. And then that also ended up getting Wei killed. Oh no, honey, no. Oh, yeah. But I think I can understand that feeling. You said you want to learn more about my time abroad. Oh no. All I can say right now is that my past is rather complicated. Unfortunately, many horrible things have happened on this land in the last decade. Believe it or not, our society wasn't always like this, oppressive and cold. Perhaps we should take a stroll down the boulevard on the weekend. There are things our censored textbooks don't mention, but are definitely worth knowing. Wow. Paper plane. Toss my worries out and receive your guidance. Okay, and I can't go past this point apparently. So is there like a specific place I'm supposed to toss this out? Man alive. Oh, another piece of paper. What's this one say? Radio station. New radio station channel launched. Ah, I see. So now that's to let us know we can turn the dial to 103, I guess. Alright. Oh. I mean, the room is right side up, but everything is just flipped around, it looks like. Well, the house ain't normal, that's for sure. Oh. Interesting. So we're just a normal reflection, but if I turn this off... 103, the only station for your listening needs. Wait, now I'm like a guy in a hat? Again, normal? Am I that guy again or something else? Guy in hat, but this time going a different direction. Again, normal. Then we turn it off. No reflection. Okay, no reflection. Like, okay, so theory time. I think we're supposed to make it so the reflections can go the right way. So we want this guy's reflection to keep going down. Yes, exactly. Like, so now he's going the right way. So we're doing good. Still doing good. But now we need to turn that off. And maybe then we can turn this on. Yep. Yep, we're both smart noodles, Tomato. High five. Okay. Father's study is always neat and tidy. He always gives off the air of seriousness with a little bit of his own humor. Father's study is... oh, yeah. What's that? Oh, it's just... is it literally just Judas when I was little? Yep. It was always kept even when we moved furniture around. Yeah, one of these days I would like to get one of those setups where you can actually see like my hands moving around and stuff. I think that would be amazing. I definitely love like Froggy Lock and Sorroway, who have models with like the ability to gesture and stuff like that. But future streamer dreams, am I right, folks? All right, what do we got in here? A coin, so I think we need to put that in the piggy bank in the first station. Uh-oh. Theater's ticket counter. Door shut tight. Okay. So I do think we need to go back to the... oh, is that something on the counter? No. Go back to the first date of the radio station and put a coin in the piggy, and then we'll get something out of the piggy bank after it breaks in the second one. Let's see, what's this coin? Save up for my dream little by little. All right. Put coin in piggy bank. Yep. I'm afraid, folks, as we found out last stream, bills must be paid. Oh. Movie ticket. Ah, I see. Hi, YouTube. Good YouTube. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is there. Don't know. I don't think anybody's watching right now, necessarily. What we watching? Good question. Let's go find out. All right. A saying goes, actors are lunatic and the audience are fools. So does that make me the lunatic and all of you fools? No, I guess I'm not really acting at this point. I'm just playing a game for you all. All right. Oh. So I was looking for the movie theater. This is a little bit outside of my expectations. Wow, okay. Can I go in or yeah, it's locked. I probably do still have to do this. Oh, I already have a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man, this is a manic pixie dreamscape, am I right? All right, let's go see what's on the big screen. Oh, she's there with Mr. Chang. Oh no. This is why I don't do drugs for sure. No. This is... Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And I got my white jade deer pendant back. Around my neck, I am sentimentally attached and dependent on it. No, that is disgusting. And now it makes me think that that guy gave her that pendant. Ugh. I did not expect the story to go this way. But it seems like that's where we're headed. What the hell? So it looked like someone ransacked this place looking for something. Search warrant. A search warrant issued by the district court with a list of public officials involved in a bribery scheme. When I went home that day, my father had already been taken away. I asked Mom what happened. She quietly replied, Dad got his hands dirty, but he'll live. Hearing this, I felt as if she was smiling underneath. Yikes. Okay, so that was the dad's study, and the dad's study got ransacked. Now there's something else on the floor. Assignment book. A reasonable excuse to enter the counseling office. Ah, I see. To see Mr. Chang, right? Oh my god, girl. Unfortunately, like, there are so many school-age girls who get caught up with older men like this, and it's always just, it's bad news. Wow, what the? Okay. Girls down bad by down bad, I mean, haha, down in the bad area with older men. Oh, that's gross. If I had a mod, I would have them scrungle you right now. The teacher's desk. On it are plenty of assignment papers. Yeah. Do you want this? Okay. Oh, okay. But still, you would have to be scrungled. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. The counseling process is near its end. I'm glad you're back on track. Oh. And hopefully you won't be needing me anytime soon. Oh no. So now she's going to start acting out. If there's isn't anything else, you should return to class now. So plenty of assignments to look at. So now she's going to start acting out. Counseling records. Okay. Yeah, we've seen the counseling records before. It's over no matter what's written on here. There is only farewell. Now that she, you know, she was doing bad because of what was going on at home. It was impacting her. And he gave her sort of like an out, right? A person to attach to emotionally that was not her family. And by becoming attached to him, that was, and getting positive attention from him, she felt better about her situation. But, like I said, it's, and maybe he himself is like, yeah, I don't really want to be in a relationship with a little girl, or at least, you know, a teen, like a 17-year-old girl. Save progress. Well, we're back here now, even though the radio hasn't changed. But the window, there's a window right here, or something it looks like. Okay. Do I need to give this to her? That doesn't do anything. How about this? That doesn't do anything. A glass cup of nauseating color overflowing with the stench of human corruption. Plates and cups clash against the walls as father's voice roared through the halls. I mean, and probably, you know, Wei could have been that person for her, could have been her person. But she, by the time I guess she met Wei, she was already completely infatuated with Mr. Chang. After a series of curses seething, all that's left is mother's weeping. Our family was once sweet together, healthy and caring when we gathered. And now, every night, a restless sleep, every morning hard to wake, so it goes on day by day, the anguish digs ever deep. I was shattered into countless pieces. Mirroring the crumbling of a familiar world, in a state of ceaseless decay, plunging into a river of despair, floating in limbo for the rest of our days. Alright. Does it do anything? And maybe this? Anticipating when we meet, footsteps ever quick and slight, roaming through a neon forest, strolling past the dazzling lights. I become a little lark, rushing past the pretty flowers, chasing all the pretty playful butterflies. I glide merrily by your side. I've been an actor in our play long before the curtain's risen. Being held is ever comforting, longing for your loving embrace. Listening to your many whispers, feeling each other's tranquil breathing. The white deer walked into my grasp. What a pleasant surprise, what a turn of fate, I want to keep this moment in my palms for eternity. All of a sudden, we stopped meeting. You became distant bitterly, colder than the sun could melt, air around you freezing instantly, and my frozen body's beating heart with each pulse tearing itself apart. Again, I'm left in abject solitude, in a house that I call home, in a space that I call school. A walking corpse whose mind without, a sense of loss that's drowned with doubt. And this is all on a stage. Which, again, is where we originally woke up, on that chair on that stage. Chang Ming Hui, we need to talk about this. So this is Miss Yen talking to him. Miss Yen, it's not necessary to raise your voice like that. Why can't I? What were you thinking going after a child like that? Oh. So she noticed what was going on between Chang and Ray. Child, I was already studying abroad at her age. She's old enough to know what she wants. So what now? Will you lead her down this forbidden path? She only needs a push in the right direction, not for you to wrap your arms around her. This is our private matter. It's none of your business. How is it not? You're stuck in your little romance. Did you forget about us? We were already in the same boat, don't you forget. Yep, indeed. Oh. The eyes have it. And the wall has eyes, I guess. Oof. Yep. Towards Miss Yen. Towards Miss Yen. Uh-oh. Yep. And then all the other students got led away. Way. All the blood on her hands. And Mr. Chang. His head in a bag. So it looks like Mr. Chang got too. A painful recollection. My soul shattered into pieces. When I cannot put myself back together and forget everything. Open my eyes and welcome a barren world. Who's this? It looks like this is at the school in the future, maybe, after it's shut down. But who is this? Yeah. Wait, is Ray dead after all? What? Okay. The hell? Okay. Our life would vanish, but not our guilt. I am you, yet you are not me. It's the sin that makes you linger in this realm. Memories like mirrors reflecting the true likeness of your soul. In a world full of pain and suffering, Fei, Ray, Shin, what do you fear most? Losing family, losing my life, or losing myself? Losing myself. Believe that we are all born free, eager to walk on your own path, and afraid of losing yourself. You are me. Wait. Interesting. So now I can switch between two versions of this place? Interesting, interesting. Okay. So I want to explore the rest of what's out here real quick. While I'm in this form, and then I'll go back to her real quick. Okay, so now this is leading me to think that maybe Ray did end her life, you know, unalive herself after all. Man, oh man. It can't ever just be a simple ghost story, can it? It's got to be something about the deeper human condition. All right. Right. So, and now we are the other me. No, we just came down from. Oh. Okay, so this is where Wei disappeared earlier. But what does that mean? Okay, let's go up the stairs. See if there's anything up there. Okay. The way forward is a path to your past. However, the road ahead has crumbled. Lead me anywhere and I'll follow you like a shadow. Interesting. And now I can switch back and forth again. Maybe Wei died and moved on, and this girl is finally moving on. Maybe. Maybe she's been trapped in a school this entire time by her guilt. Unable to leave it behind. But who is that supposed to be? Is that... So that's the bonfire of hope is almost depleted, diminishing in the wind. Okay. So this looks like where they were all reading books from that forbidden book list. Some of the book contents might conflict with your everyday thoughts. But the material will help you engage in reflective and independent thinking. Well, let's call it a day. I do want to remind you all again to never mention this book club to anyone else, for that might put you, yourself, and others in grave danger. In a way, I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, Miss Yen, what is it about the new books? I've already given a list to Mr. Chang. He said the shipping company won't help us anymore, but he'll figure something out. Interesting. The government is enforcing restrictions on all imports. Soon the book club might come to an end. Miss Yen, why are things like this? I'm sorry, Wei, there's nothing I can do either. Oh, just one more thing before you go. Mr. Chang never brought us any of these books in the first place, right? Ha! I know I can always count on you. I mean, and that may be it, that Wei died and Zari moved on, and this is my character just caught up in the cycles of guilt over it. Clipping, blacklisted to return home for burial. Half a century in exile, blacklisted to return home for burial. During the period of martial law, Miss Yen Sui Han was a wanted political fugitive. She was lucky to evade arrest and left the country only to be blacklisted. She traveled the world fighting for human rights and freedom of expression, but unfortunately died of lung cancer at the age of 50. Her last wish was to be able to return to her hometown. Now, this wish can be achieved with the lifting of martial law. Okay, so this does suggest that we're seeing like the final face of everybody. So it does seem like Miss Yen, like was able to evade capture and, yeah, evade arrest. So I'm thinking maybe the puppet is once again in that image where Wei was shot in the head is supposed to be representative of me and not Miss Yen. Because it doesn't seem like Miss Yen was caught ultimately, that she managed to escape. So I'm guessing this is where we find out about all the fates of the different actors in this particular play. Alright. Blocked by an unknown force. Okay. So let's go ahead and change places with my shadow in this other room. Or Chang, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's in a door handle's broken, can't get in. Okay. Mm. Mm. Oh, wow. Oh. Can't open this door. And there's another version of myself. The sliding door is wrapped in barbed wire, so that was back from the beginning. Okay. So everything seems to be converging now. So maybe it's like, you know, again, the cycles of guilt. My character is trapped, reliving this ordeal in multiple different ways. Unable to fully accept what she had done and what it cost her, and not able to move on. Okay. And not really, I guess, a time loop. But anyway, who can be calling at a time like this? Yeah. I mean, I don't think it qualifies as a time loop. Because I think, again, this character's in the spirit world and has more or less passed, you know, is already passed away, but is unable to make it through. Okay, so now that we moved her on the other side, maybe we talk to her again, become her. Maybe there's something. Remember when you enrolled so full of passion? Yeah, break the cycle, right? Participating in every school activity, showing off your academic abilities, grabbing the attention of your peers and teachers. Then things took a turn for the worse at home. All the attention quickly turned into unwanted scrutiny, so you chose to escape. The world is immeasurably vast. There's always a place to hide. You are me. Okay. This place is completely lifeless. Even ideas are buried here. Oh, they're burning the books. Remember to thoroughly destroy each book and add the spirit money to throw them off. Yeah. There can't be any attack book pages, or else this would be for naught. So that they know that the authorities are after them. Hey, Wei, you're closer with Miss Yen. I heard that she had to flee the country overnight. Is that true? I'm not sure. She never said anything about leaving. Unlike Miss Yen, we don't have the connections to guide us to safety. Aren't you afraid? Well, actually, what bothers me the most is, do you know how the reading list got leaked out? I do. Stop asking questions. I'm as clueless as you. Yeah. Ray wasn't part of the book club, I guess, and then he gave her the book list. Because probably he was attracted to her. Let's just hurry up and finish this. We don't want to get caught. Yeah. Alright. A written verdict from the court. Chang Ming-hui, district level educators found guilty with students Wei and others in collusion with communist forces. Chang Ming-hui is to be put to death after the court's ruling. Wei Chongting pleads guilty to affiliation with communist forces. Reading a prohibited text with rebellious and corrupt thoughts will be sentenced to 15 years of jail time. Okay, so it sounds like Wei didn't die. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe Mr. Chang, I don't get it. Well, maybe the person we're seeing, if they're indeed from the future, maybe that's Wei. Maybe we didn't kill Wei after all, we just thought we did. Yeah, we've already been in here. That's where Miss Yen was talking. Okay. Now we're in the bathroom. What the? So it looks like they locked someone in. Doors barred by a broom. There's a note on top of it. Snitcher. It's me. I'm the snitcher. Man alive. This is so spooky. Here he is. Playing that song we were playing earlier, I guess. Oh, I just got an achievement for picking up all the notes. So we are close to the end, I believe. That time in fear, forcing herself to breed hatred. Who knew that she would take that leap and leave this world behind? So I'm thinking the person I saw jump off the roof was my character. Nary a last word because of fear, remorse, the reason remains undecided. I was left with a blur of confused thoughts spiraling through my mind. When I saw the sunlight again, things had changed drastically. My loved ones and teacher went to a higher place. She was buried in an unmarked grave, leaving me a decrepit man. It's interesting because we started this game playing Wei, and it seemed like he was a decoy protagonist. And then we were playing Ray for most of this. But it seems like, after all, Wei is the one who survived this, but not kindly. He was probably in that prison for at least 15 years or until the military junta ended. Alright. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Oh, and now we're in a different place. Oh. Looks like we're in the red brick building. There's a note on the cart, yep. So I'm heading to where my character jumped off the roof, it seems. Interesting. Okay. So wait, what am I supposed to do? If I turn on the light, then my shadow stops at the light. Okay. So am I not supposed to wanting my shadow to stop at the light? Okay. I mean, this is one way to talk to myself. Ah, okay, I see. Interesting. And then I turn on that other light that I couldn't turn on before. Okay. And then, acting immediately on one's determination, this is the philosophy he believed in. That someone should take fate into their own hands. With you following him, what ideas did you hold? Take hold of your destiny. That is a charming thought. So life has gained a goal. Next to him, you found yourself. You are me. Alright. So I'm gonna go this way first because I do believe the roof is the ultimate goal? It does look like we're supposed to go out there, so maybe check this way first. Door's locked. Yep, doorway to the roof is locked. No matter how many times this replays, nothing can be unwound. Yeah. You can never redeem yourself. Instructor Bai. This is the book list I mentioned before. I found it on our teacher's desk. Miss Fang, the country appreciates your assistance. Yeah. Did you think finding something to rely on would stave off your fear? One day, however, he was gone just like that. You've lost everything you can depend on. Second. You can depend on. What choice will you make now? Try to take them back? The instructor's sharp gaze was stifling. You steeled yourself and performed without hesitation, in that one moment, transforming into a pitiless patriot. Easier than you think, right? You are me. Like, I'm trying to my best to answer the questions as if I was Ray. So that's why I think if you answer differently, they will say you are not me and you can't go forward until you answer the questions correctly. All right. So here we are. And perchance Wei is dealing with his own guilt too. Like, he feels like he was the one. Yellowed paper plane. From the white deer to my white daffodil, fate holds us apart, so let's meet again in another life to our freedom. So perhaps Wei even feels guilty because he was the one who brought Ray into knowing what the books were, even though he wasn't supposed to. Open the door. Chang Ming Hui, you are suspected of spreading anti-government propaganda, smuggling banned books, and organizing illegal gatherings. The court has already obtained the necessary evidence. We are now arresting you on grounds of rebellious activities. Do not resist on pain of death. Looks like it will be difficult to escape this time. Fine. Take my head so that I may join my brothers and sisters in death. Why? Aren't people born to live freely? It should be that way. To think openly, to speak their minds without restriction or fear. Freedom of belief, love, and self-realization. Being with you was a happiness of the simplest and purest kind. I couldn't help but think, when we could be hand in hand living an untroubled life, But in the end, this is only a full streak. I too am vain like the daffodils, fixated on my grandiosity. The world is not ready for the likes of us. And it all fades away. Daffodils died by a river of crimson blood. The king rests like into the void. Wow. Amnesty certificate. A certificate of amnesty, name Wei Chongting, type of pardon, amnesty, crime declared invalid. Thought I would rot in jail. I didn't expect to live past martial law. People say I'm a victim of politics. My crime was written off, but my youth is long past. Something lost can never be regained. Letters from home. A yellow letter. My son Chongting. Even though I witness sickness and death on a daily basis, this still fills my heart with grief. Your mother's disease was utterly untreatable. I can only hope she died without worry, without pain. A person's body can be physically locked up, but your mind is always free to go where it pleases. Father hopes you can still get some peace of mind in this situation. Stay warm and stay safe. Your father, Jia Chin. So it sounds like Wei's mother died while he was locked up, basically. Eventually, mother still passed away. Father didn't take it well and had to take a break from his clinic work. His written words were spirited and calming. They supported me during my darkest days. Verdict from court. Cheng Minghui, district level educators found guilty with students Wei and others of collusion with communist forces, put to death. 15 years of my life were taken away by a piece of paper. I can still clearly remember when the military police came knocking, carried me off in front of my mother. Little did I know that was the last time I would see her face. Damn. Yeah, the blacklisted. So these are comments by Wei on the things we collected. After being released from jail, I haven't had any contact with Miss Yin. I couldn't believe it at first, but I heard she passed away abroad due to lung cancer. Like with my mother, only after seeing her ashes with my own eyes was I able to realize I had lost a familiar part of my heart forever. This is a note about leaving me a decrepit man. It doesn't matter what I was feeling back then, only pain and sadness remain. Yeah, and now I think I'm playing Wei again. This leads to the main city. Construction signboard, evidence of vandalism alongside many signs of protest. Metal lodging for laborers, alas, to be demolished, all to be demolished. So it sounds like this school was used as like a labor camp and now is about to be demolished. And that's why he's here. Yeah, I know. I heard the clown horns too. Barred from the heavens and hampered from the underworld. That must be Ray. Alone and wandering forever she goes. So yeah, I think those are supposed to be like car horns. Pitiful. I think those are supposed to be car horns, maybe from the city. But yeah, they definitely sounded like clown horns to me too. The large banyan tree, wow, has been cut down. It's weathered a storm of generations, yet it fell under the sharp edge of human desire. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got tears in my eyes over all this. I don't think that was right. No, I don't think that was right either. I don't know who that was supposed to be. Maybe her mom? I don't know. No, credits are rolling. Time, it rots everything away. Even I cannot hide from it. Man. Cute little graffiti here and there. Because we know her dad got taken away, but we never heard anything happen to Ray's mom, so that may have been Ray's mom. Coming to visit where her daughter ended her own life. Oh man. What the hell, man? Really? The dick butt graffiti? Oh my god. You can't hit me with that while I'm literally starting to break down over here. What the hell? Oh my god. Classic, yeah. Oh my god, though. I mean, that was nice, I guess. A little bit of levity to break up everything we're looking at right now. He has like a limp too, if you notice. And I don't know if that's just supposed to be him being older or if he was like beaten while being held in the military prison or whatever. Man. And, you know, for what? I'm guessing he was attracted to a girl and wanted to impress her. And this girl was troubled, had a troubled home life and everything. Now we sit down. And does Ray show up? Oh my god. Ugh. And I mean, she wasn't a monster either. She was just a stupid kid. She shouldn't have been put through all that. Neither one of them deserved that. None of them did. 1 second. I need to hit the snooze. But, yeah. None of the people in this story who got hurt and killed, even Mr. Chang, you know, an asshole who thought he was allowed to have a relationship with a 17-year-old. None of them deserved what they got. Just exploring thoughts, reading books. I mean, I get it. The military, you know, the separation between Taiwan and China was a scary time, and a lot happened. But no one should be killed for just reading fucking books, you know?
Popcat loves you all.
And we love you too, Popcat. And I love you, Tomato, too. And I want to thank you for you and anybody else who's still out there watching. Lurkers, I love you too. I'm sorry for being a mess right now, but that ending. You know, we're living in a politically tumultuous time right now, too. Book burnings are in vogue again. Well, at least book bannings are. And it's just not right. It's never right. So, yeah. But Ray was a stupid kid. She fell, she came from a bad family who was falling apart, not her fault. And she was just desperate for stability, love, and attention. And she did a horrible thing in pursuit of what she thought what she wanted. But yeah. Oh man. So yeah. Um Funny, y'all saw a little bit of the video I have on the background for the music we're playing. But that's okay. So again,
To stand up for what you believe in is human, and to make mistakes is what makes us us.
true. Absolutely true. So wow. What a gripping story that game had, and it makes me really excited for Friday when we will play um Devotion, right? Um so what we're going to do next is
Popcat only speaks the truth.
true, I'm sure, unless somebody decides to make Popcat say untruths. But anyway, so what we're going to do now, um, well, first of all, I want to announce that we are going to go ahead and next on Wednesday we're going to be playing a game called Later Alligator. It's a much more cute and endearing tale. A fun little point and click game that I think everyone will enjoy. And then on Friday, yes, we'll be playing Devotion since that is our horror stream day. But we are going to go ahead and wrap up stream tonight. Once again, I appreciate you all so much for being here. Um, so
Good
let's
night, all you mortals. Love you all. Be good, be kind.
be good, be kind. Yes. Yes, just be good and be kind to each other. So I think we're going to go ahead and um I don't want to send anybody over to Hearts of Iron 4. Um let's see. Oh, there's a Field of Mystery player. I'm gonna send y'all over to them. Um all right. So I'm gonna start the raid. Oh, for some reason I can't raid them. Probably because I don't know. Well, let's try someone else then. Um, well, we'll raid Suki 807. They're playing Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully, they'll enjoy having a few extra people over there to hang out with them. All right. Well, once again, thank you everybody, and I wish you the best for the rest of the night. Love you. Bye bye. And good night, YouTube.